probably talk about.
Has there been like any time in between?
Just a montage.
So did you guys talk
like
about how? Did you do as I asked and discussed during the week your plan for heisting said train?
We're gonna get on the train.
Go shoot first.
You guys are the absolute worst. Just the absolute worst.
You know what's funny is like I was thinking, I'm like, I know we were supposed to talk about like what weapons and things we wanted. I think there was something else.
Yeah.
Huh. Probably not important.
Yeah.
All right, let's go ahead talk that out.
Actually, I had part of the plan, which involves the wand of viscous globs.
Uh-huh.
I was
I saw
assuming
that.
I'd
That
be able
looked
to
cool.
viscous glob some wheels and really mess up with the train's transportation mode operation type stuff.
What's the DC to break out of those gloves?
I think it's 13.
13.
Yeah, I can totally stop a train.
Yeah. There's also the part where the lightning rail has no wheels.
Oh,
Like a mag train, right?
Yeah, it's
So can we just destroy the rail?
actually, what is the DC on that? Hold on, I'm looking at the DC, trying to find it.
If only we had Boomer to smash the rail.
I know, yeah. See, Boomer. It would be like a 50-50, like who would win that?
Yeah.
Actually, there is no DC. There's only a DC to hit. If I hit, they're restrained for 1 hour.
Right. I do not believe that applies to trains.
Flying magic
the
train.
Earth from rotating.
You're like, you're all, ha ha! I missed. It actually accidentally hit the Earth, covered the whole thing.
Yeah. Earth just stops in space. Absolute reference frame. Giant earthquakes and destruction ensue.
seems they better put a safety on this thing. Stops it from rotating. Whip.
I'm just following the rules. Yeah, it just says here. It says right here. Yeah, so I don't know, because the lightning rail is kind of it doesn't have a driver, right? It's just like
unknown. You think that it does? You think that it does have some
running the whole thing?
You think it does have some sort of? It does have some sort of driver on there.
Is it is the lightning rail like a passenger train?
It normally is a passenger train. This one, their intelligence says that this one has no passengers. Like that, this is the thing that's transporting this is sort of military only.
Can I have a scroll of cloud kill?
What's up?
Can I have a scroll of cloud kill?
Can you have a scroll of cloud kill? Probably not.
Okay. What is it? Because I'm a criminal?
Can't be trusted.
It's because you're a kobold. And I just don't trust.
That's profiling.
Yeah.
We could get one of the. Could we get one of the desert elementals to smash the track for us?
So the track is. Turns out they figured out that that could happen, and where they built the track is beyond the reach of those elementals, because they kind of figured out what this guy was capable of doing, and they went, "Oh yeah, because he smashed a bunch of track, and then they built it far. They just kept going. All right, build it out here. Oh, smash that one. Build it out here. Smash that one. Build it out here. Oh, couldn't smash that one. Okay, keep building."
So how many Irishmen built these roads?
Yeah.
Do we know I guess, like, path that it's taking? Like, is it going to be taking any stops?
So they so you know that it won't be taking any stops. They've actually cleared. So you know that the train has it has Griffin outriders that have been spotted with the train. So they think that there is some. They know that the last car in the train, they've seen the Griffins fly in and out of that car. Like it has things on the roof, and the Griffins fly in and out of that car.
Oh, great.
And they fly out ahead of the train to sort of make sure that there's nothing going on. There's also a smaller train that is running ahead of this train. The one that is actually carrying the thing that you're after.
Do we think we could get an air elemental to push us if we had a small train car or something?
You can take a small airship.
I know, but like if we put like a small cart or thing, like something that would ride on the rails and have an elemental push us, would that
How
be?
big is this thing we're stealing?
How big is it?
Yeah. How heavy?
Oh, it is.
We could also smash it. We don't have to take it, right?
You can take it or smash it. It doesn't. He said he thinks it's under 100 pounds. I don't think it's that heavy. Like they.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, we should be able to. Yeah, Kip should be able to carry it.
So you don't think that you could? So the way the rail works, they don't think if you did have an air elemental that could, if you had an air elemental, you could probably put something on the rail, and it could power it, but you've got to get that thing to the rail.
Do we know if they have a teleportation circle inside the train?
Unknown. That you don't. They don't think so. They tried to make this sort of train as secure as possible.
Okay, so does the rail? So a couple of questions about the rail, which I guess would be general knowledge. Does it go through any kind of mountain passes, or anywhere where you might expect a landslide to block the track, for instance?
No. So it doesn't go. The particular route they're on doesn't go through any mountain passes.
And are there any other rails the train can be diverted onto if the track were blocked for any reason?
Oh, like is there sort of a contingency path? No. It does. So this is sort of like, it's basically this is sort of a main line that this thing sort of basically just goes around the desert. And I'm trying to think if there are any contingency paths that you could possibly put it on.
Has the guy who hired us, has he given like any kind of like suggestions on like how we're supposed to achieve this, or are we supposed to
so his suggestion, so one of the things that he suggested, like he offered that he could offer obviously one of his airships, like one of the faster airships, if you wanted to try and go at it that way,
and then just kind of pray that we stay on it.
Pray that you stay on the
train.
Well, long enough.
Like how fast is the train actually going? Like, is it like real train fast, or is it like old timey Wild West chugga chugga chugga?
So it moves along. So it moves along like fairly quick, but not super quick. So I mean, it's moving. It's probably at like maybe 40, 50 miles an hour.
Oh shit!
Okay, so this is this. Okay, this
is
isn't
like
like a
art.
bullet train.
What's the
bullet trains move along at like 100 and something miles an
Yeah,
hour.
this is BART.
Yeah.
what about
We have to somehow
not
air
board a BART train.
What's up?
I said, so we
airspeed
have
travel?
to somehow board a BART train.
Yeah.
What's the speed of his fastest airship?
Oh, the airships can go faster than that.
Oh, okay, perfect.
Yeah, the airships
okay.
the airships move faster than that.
Because I was kind of thinking,
Okay.
if we can block the track, then I'd be a distraction up the front and sort of try and pretend to be a highwayman, like trying to rob the train. You guys sneak on while I'm distracting them, and then
so the lightning rails are also suspended, sort of high above the ground.
yeah, yeah. So we'd need to use the airship to drop a bunch of crap onto the track or something, probably.
What if we just put a bunch of like tow hooks and stuff and try and lift the train with the airship?
Just steal the whole train.
So you don't think you could lift the whole train with the airship like that?
What about just the last car?
Well, the Griffin filled one.
Or whatever we
That's the one
we don't know
Griffins.
where the box is
Yeah,
on
we
the
don't
car
know.
and the right.
Yeah. You also know that there are at least 2 cannon cars on the train. They can't be tilted all the way up.
So if we sneak right down on top of it, we'll be out of view.
you might
From
be.
the cannon.
Is there a way to possibly? Because I'm assuming then that if we go in with an airship, that there's a good chance that we'll be spotted.
So he can obscure you coming out of the desert. Like he can create a sandstorm, a pretty hefty sandstorm that wouldn't touch you. And you could
that's what I was going to ask.
You could come out of that, yeah.
This object, how fragile is it? Like, if we throw it off the train while it's going 50 miles an hour and 30 feet up, will it shatter and break?
Just paint a big red
unknown.
circle on a white background on the airship and crash.
Well, whatever we're trying to steal sounds a bit like a kind of experimental weapon or something of some kind. So throwing it out of the train may have other consequences.
Hope there's no stored energy. Go!
All right, so I vote we do the airship thing.
Okay.
How many guards are supposed to be on this thing again, other than the Griffins?
How many what?
How many guards, other than the freaking Griffin riders, do we need to worry about?
Unknown.
Probably unknown.
We could try.
You don't know an awful lot about this.
We
I
could
see
try
why
and
you're sending
hijack
us.
we could try and hijack the little train out the front and
Ooh, yes.
use that to board the other.
Yeah.
Well, they'll probably have some type of communication, sending stones or whatever.
Yeah,
So-
unless they were to have some kind of unfortunate malfunction caused by an arrow to the face, maybe.
I think your idea is a good one. Yes, definitely a good one.
Yeah, I think we take out the small train car.
And then use that.
That would also yeah. Well, wait. So is the item supposed to be on the big train or the small train?
It's on the big train.
Oh, okay. So I mean, that would also kind of like help us out too if we boarded that one first.
I was thinking maybe if we take the small train, reverse the direction, we have the 2 trains crash head to head. Nothing like 110 miles an hour impact with 2 trains to mess up all sorts of good stuff.
Well, I was thinking if we were looking for a track blockage, then a disabled train in front of the other train could be a good one as well, potentially.
Right, but then we might run a risk of damaging the item that could potentially explode.
This is also true.
I'm okay.
It's a risk I'm willing to take.
I have the most hit points. I'm not willing to take it.
Some of you may die, but that's a risk I'm willing.
All right, Lord Farquaad.
I don't I don't take half damage. I'm not Boomer. I'm definitely.
Yeah. It's only 1 times 80.
So do we think
Yeah,
that
exactly.
we have enough time to intercept this train? Or is it like it's already left and we need to get going now?
So it's already left. It's already left. It's on the way. You have time. Like you have time to intercept it, but you would have to get going sort of now-ish.
All right, let's just go for the main train. Let's just do it. Let's
Did
take
we
it.
already visit the flesh benders?
Not yet.
Do we have time?
Yeah, you possibly do. You could heal on the way, probably.
Probably.
I wanted that hand thing. It sounded cool.
I'm going to go ahead and infuse my armor and my shield with defensive infusions. On our way.
Sounds reasonable.
Yeah, so I really dig that ring.
Oh, right on, man.
Yeah. I like how I can use all 8 charges.
And do something.
Yeah. And gain a bunch of hit points. That's awesome.
All right, so you guys are going to go by airship or
Yeah, I think we're going to go
Australian rappel?
Airship.
Oh, great. 2 big boys repelling. One with an 8 dex in full plate.
Yeah.
I'll be fine.
Yeah, did he repel? Yeah, he just kind of crashed like a rock. He still made it down.
You've got all the strength, though, right? So,
Yeah.
Yeah, I have some spells, but none of them are featherfall.
Yeah, so my non-proficient saving throw strength is higher than my 2 proficient wisdom and charisma saves.
Nice.
I have slow fall.
I have
Does
mage
that work
hand
on everybody?
enough to carry me.
That's just a me, just a me thing.
Can I hold on to you as we do that?
Probably not, because the only thing that helps is that it reduces fall damage I take by 35.
So what if I'm on top of you?
It probably would it probably would be counterintuitive.
All right, let's get on the airship, I guess.
All right, so yeah, you guys load up onto this airship. The captain, the guy flying the airship. You guys get on, and it's this really sleek looking craft. Like it's obviously designed for speed. You're sort of piling on, and you hear this voice. Like it sounds like a young kid, sort of like going through a checklist. And you hear him up at the front, and he's kind of rattling stuff off, but you don't hear any checks. Like he just he's like, elemental containment. And he's just sort of going through. He's sort of just rattling off it, and
I will go and polish his boots.
and he sounds young. Like the voice you're hearing is probably sounds like he's maybe early teens.
Great. What race is he?
He looks human.
Okay. Oh, are we ready?
And we've already, yeah.
And
we've already gotten the okay to board to board the airship, and everyone is aware of it, right?
Oh yeah. You guys are sort of everything's been set up. Um,
Spot will start cleaning.
And you get yeah, you guys set off. So you're going off across the desert, and you set off sort of like late afternoon, and the plan is, I assume it's up to you guys, but I assume to sort of do this at night.
Yeah.
Sure.
And which of you have night dark vision?
Oh, bold.
Me.
I don't think I do.
Nope.
Okay.
Great, the two big guys. Nine.
The force is with me. I am with the force.
Hey, just when you're swinging your weapon,
Yeah.
swing above waist level, please.
Yeah.
My waist or your waist?
Your waist. Swing above your waist level, I'll be safe.
Right at head height.
So he's just your waist when you just hacking at feet. So you guys go off across the desert. Night falls. You can hear the wind picking up as you go, and those of you with dark vision notice that there's sort of sand that's sort of billowing up. You guys are, you're fairly high up above the desert, and there's just sort of there's the sand that's sort of billowing up around you. Doesn't seem to be affecting the ship at all. There's sort of a bubble around you, but you are fairly well obscured. And you can hear the kid talking to someone that you can't see. He sounds like he's in communication, and he's adjusting sort of how he's flying.
Mm-hmm.
No one's talking back.
Yeah, there's nobody talking back. Like, you can't hear or see anything, but this kid's constantly talking.
Is it like a conversation you would expect someone to be responding, or is it just like orders he's giving?
No, he's having a conversation.
Okay. So
and then
think someone should be.
Intermittent in there, he'll respond. You hear him say, I, and then he changes the direction of the ship, but then he continues on sort of this stream of conversation.
That could have just been a piece of sand that got in his eye.
And the ship just veers off course.
I mean, we've all been driving with something got in our eye. We didn't stay in our lane exactly.
Right.
It sounds like a well-rehearsed defense.
Eventually, you come to the edge of the desert, and you can see the sand that has been sort of kicked. The sand that's been kicked up, sort of, it billows out past the desert. And you guys, the ship sort of, you come out of this cloak of sand, and you can see, even those without dark vision, you can see the flashes of the lightning rail below. Like, you can see these blue arcs of lightning that are crackling out of the engine, and then all the way back along the train. And you also, those of you with night vision or dark vision, night vision, got the goggles. Those of you with dark vision, you can also see some shapes, some dim shapes flying around out ahead of the train.
I'm assuming those will be the Griffins.
Yeah, you think so.
Okay.
And then you can see below you, the train below you, the cars look fairly well armored all the way along it. Although here, let's do this.
Choo 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 choo.
Yeah, good. That's a lot of.
Fandom.
Here we go. There we go.
Oop.
Awesome. We're on the train now. What?
So you see this. So you get to the train and you can see it looks fairly well armored, but sort of an obvious entry point would be the doors for where the griffins go in and out. Like it looks like, because they those sort of have to move, that they would be a weak point.
Does it actually look like the cars have any kind of connection between them? Other than, as in a connection you could walk through?
Yeah, it does.
Oh, what do you see, Core?
I see.
What do your elf eyes see? That fitted, yeah.
Yeah. I see the griffins. Should we take them out first? Or do we attack the train directly?
Well, if we can get rid of the griffins without them alerting everyone, that's less people to fight at one time.
Also, if we can get rid of the griffins, they won't be there trying to chase and eat us after we're done.
Excellent.
Having an escape strategy is a good plan. I'm small. I'm safe.
Yeah.
Antor just nods. Nods and agrees.
Okay. So I'd say, how many griffins do I see, Ed? 2?
You see 2. Yeah, they're sort of out flying around.
Okay.
And how high are we? Like, if they screeched, would the train be able to hear them?
Possibly. You don't know.
Okay.
Okay. So I'll say.
Oh, fun fact about Jurassic Park. Do you know what the sound of the velociraptors? You know what that sound actually is?
Is it a train?
And a chicken, right?
Desert tortoises mating.
Oh wow.
That's the sound guy. The sound guy went to a zoo and sat there like all day recording.
Come on, you can do it. You can do it.
And then use that sound.
Wow.
You're some Barry Manilow.
So anyway, good luck unhearing that next time you watch that movie. Yeah. Anyway, sorry, go ahead.
Hold on to your butts.
Okay. So I'll say stay above the train. Get me 600 feet above the griffins.
600
Oddly
feet.
specific number.
That is very specific.
That's oddly specific.
So he says, hi. And this kid sort of, and still continuing his stream of conversation. He definitely maneuvers the airship up above the train, sort of high up above where the griffins are. The griffin and riders, and they're sort of out, like kind of circling out in front of the train.
This odd kid, I feel like I should either like do an insight or an arcana or a nature check on him to like try and figure out what the hell is going on with him.
Yeah, sure, go ahead.
Okay.
I think it has something to do with the white powder he keeps sniffing.
Yeah.
I'll do a Jesus. Why is my that's right. I have a 9 intelligence. I was like, why are all like my things that I want to do right now like a -1?
Oh yeah.
The big boy's not smart.
Yeah. Fuck it. We'll do Arcana. This feels magic-y, so 10 get me anything?
So you kind of, sort of walk up and you kind of looking at this kid to see, not, trying to be as unobtrusive as a giant elephant man can be. And you sort of, kind of staring at the kid a little bit. And you notice that the side of his head has been shaved. Like he has no hair, and there's quite a bit of scarring on the side of his head. And there's a large, not large, but bigger than what you would expect. Sort of this large crystal is sort of shoved. Looks like it's implanted into the side of his head. So when I say large, like it's large for a rock that's been shoved into someone's head.
Like the size of a walnut or the size of a grapefruit?
It's probably...
That's fruit analogy.
It's probably, about yay long. It looks like it's sort of not cylindrical. It's sort of bipyramidal.
Like a large strawberry.
Yeah, yay big.
Yeah. Okay. So I guess I assume then that the flesh benders had something to do with.
Is it a soul stone maybe from the head of a big demon?
You don't think it's demonic?
Okay, then it's fine.
Diablo.
But he's been talking and responding to us as normal, right?
Oh yeah.
Yeah, he's fine.
You're like, it's fine, man.
That's fine. Totally fine. Totally fine. Totally fine.
Cool.
Everything is fine.
Yeah. Okay. Let's kill some griffins.
Yeah.
From 600 feet up, what's your plan?
Yeah. So just a little closer. Just a little closer.
Are you going to say that until we're 10 feet above the griffins?
Until the ship just bumps into it. Perfect. And then, you're like, why did you draw your arrow? It looks way cooler.
Just lay there. Why wouldn't you draw an arrow?
Wait, none of you drew an arrow?
Yeah.
Oh my God, you guys! Do you know how lame you looked?
You're just standing there looking all confused, like you didn't have an eye patch or anything.
Fucking Nico.
Just standing out on the deck of this airship, just letting the wind blow his thing, just looking all dramatic and whatnot. The bow is all closer. They just like slow. It just rams into them.
Just crashes the griffin into the ground.
Perfect.
Dread ambusher.
Right.
Check.
Dread ambusher. The ship's not
Side note,
relative to the griffin. The ship's not even going that fast. It just sort of like nudges it into the ground.
Have you seen the guy that does the physics on video games? He did the Mario bullet. How heavy that bullet would have to be to instantly kill someone. The mass of it going that slow. It was like some astronomical number that I couldn't comprehend.
It's actually a neutron star.
Yeah,
That's basically what it was. Like,
I had a buddy of mine when we were in undergrad. We had acquired a one of the reams of papers that like a newspaper has, like it's called a butt roll. And they're massive. Like it's like you can't get your arms around it. Like it's this massive roll of paper. We acquired one of these, and we were going to take it to the beach and burn it, right, as you do. And we got to the beach, and so the way this is at Avila. So you park up on, like, you pull off the road, like you park up here, then there's like all these rocks, and then the beach, right? It's like a hill with all these rocks on it, and then the beach. And there were 3 of us. And we said, okay, here's the plan. We told there were 2 guys named Nate. It was Nate and other Nate. And we said, okay, other Nate, this is what you're going to do. Nate and I are going to go down and get on the sand, and you are going to stay up here, and we need you to push this thing out of the truck. And we told him, we're all, remember, end over end, not rolling. End over end, not rolling. And he's all, okay. And then we're going to go down to the beach. When this thing hits the sand, we'll stop it. Like, we've got quite a way, but we'll stop it from rolling into the ocean. And he goes, okay, got it. And so we go, okay, great. So we help him, like, maneuver it to, like, the edge of the truck. And we go down to the thing, and then he, like, shoves it out. But, like, in the process of shoving it out, it, of course, like, flops onto its side and rolls down the rocks. And we're all, well, that was less than ideal, but, like, it's still not going that fast. Like, it hits the sand, and it's, like, kind of rolling towards us, and we're, like, down in sort of, like, 3-point stance. Like, we're gonna. So I thought we were gonna, like, slowly bleed the energy off of it. Oh, I should mention Nate only has one eye. So he doesn't have depth perception, so he can't actually tell how fast this thing is going. I'm sort of down waiting for this thing to come. He rushes forward. He goes, I got it. And I was like, you what? He rushes forward. He puts his hand on his hip, stands on one foot, and just puts his other foot out like he's just going to, like, slowly, like, take the, it hit him. And it's not going that fast, but this thing weighs probably, like, a metric ton.
Yeah,
like
half a ton or something. Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, when we put it in the back of the pickup truck, it put it all the way down to the stops. Like, it went like that. And we're like, heavy. Anyway, he rushes forward, puts his hands on his hip, puts his foot out, and he's like, I got it. And I was like, well, you what now? It hit him. Threw him up into the air because this thing is rotating. It hit him, threw him up into the air. He did, like, a flip in the air. He's like, he lands on top of the roll. It continues to roll, and then, like, cartoons him, like, just squishes him into the sand. It finally comes to a stop on his chest, like when it sort of hit his chin. It finally comes to a stop on his chest. The entire beach is laughing hysterically. I'm laughing so hard I can't stand up. I finally kind of get control of myself enough to, like, roll this thing off of him, like, to push it, like, roll it back off of him. I'm not joking. He is pressed into the sand like a cartoon. Like, he's like, that's real funny, asshole. Help me out. So I peel him out of the sand, and everybody comes over to see the imprint that his body left in the sand. It's like a perfect outline. It broke, like, 3 or 4 of his ribs.
Wow.
Messed up his knee, his leg. So yeah, the conservation of momentum is pretty amazing because this thing its velocity wasn't that high, but its mass was real big.
I thought you were going to say it started unrolling like a toilet.
No, yeah, it didn't start unrolling. It did start unrolling. All of its mass stayed intact, and it hit him real good. But yeah, we gave him a bunch of crap. It's like, oh, you got brought low by a roll of paper towels. Ha ha ha.
Wow.
But yeah, but it burned. So we lit it on fire, and it burned for like 8 or 9 hours.
Wow.
Science.
Yeah, it was really funny, man. But yeah, he got it's still to this day one of the funniest things I've ever seen.
So the moral of that story is light the train on fire.
Yeah, that's what I was taking from this.
Anyway, okay, so you're having a maneuver the ship towards one of these griffins?
Yeah, so I'm going to tell him, after I loose the arrow, you must close the distance to the other griffin as quickly as possible.
What griffin? I can't see shit.
Oh, you'll see them soon enough.
Do we have lights on board the ship?
No, you guys are running dark.
Silent running.
Yeah, you guys are running silent and high.
Okay. So I'm just trying to figure out the best combination to open with, but I think it's going to be. So I get the Dread Ambusher, which gives me the extra D8 on the first hit and the extra attack. Then I will whisper to the bow.
You're going to want to make sure you read the fine print on that bow.
Oh yeah, I only get one use per day or whatever of the. Yeah.
So it's like 11:55, I imagine, right now.
Yeah, exactly. It's just before midnight.
Well, you gotta wait till dawn.
Oh. The sun's just about to come up over the horizon.
You're like, due to the special nature of my bow, I need this ambush to take place literally 15 minutes before dawn.
Yeah.
So we're just gonna have to follow this train for a little bit, everybody. Yeah.
Actually, what you need to do is shoot and then elevate, because you'll reach dawn faster the higher you go.
Yeah, that's true. Yeah, just go up. If we go up and then down, does it count as dawn again? Just hold it in the air, recharge it, and again, and hold it in the air.
Just keep going east.
Yeah, just tell them to keep flying that way.
Yeah, I figured that we're going to be in a train, so the chances of using a bow at a range of more than 150 feet are probably slim for the rest of this combat.
You don't know how big I made this train. No,
It's true.
It's the Snowpiercer train.
Waiting on the Snowpiercer edge.
That's messed up. You got kids in the engine room too?
Ed we're talking about.
Halflings in the engine room, my bad.
I mean, the thing is, their little hands can reach into some of those parts.
That's right.
And if you fatten them up, when they go squish, it greases a lot of the engine components.
What if they just built 2 engines and like shut one down to fix the other one?
Well, yeah, but where are you going to store all those kids you got stuffed in there? I mean, think, Brian. It doesn't make any sense.
Oh, sorry, I didn't see the big
Hey,
picture.
oh, yeah, right. Sorry, I didn't take that into account.
Okay. I shall whisper to my bow, swift death to you who have wronged me.
Your bow,
Your
of course, whispers back. Your bow whispers back. So you whisper, yes. You say swift death to my enemy, and the bow. Oh no, sorry.
Yeah. The bow.
Oh no, yeah. When you knock the arrow, it whispers swift death to my enemies.
Yeah. So draw this back. I shall.
Already starting with the talking weapons, huh?
Yeah, already into talking weapons. Okay, so that gives me the extra 3d6 and advantage on the Griffin.
Right.
Then I feel bad for this Griffin.
I like that you have to say swift death to you who have wronged me.
Yeah.
This poor rider's just all. I wonder what my 5 kids are doing right now.
Yeah, what a lovely.
There's people on the Griffins?
Yeah, there's riders, yeah.
This trip, Susie's going to be able to get that leg.
Yeah, with the money I make from this last job, so close to retirement.
Yeah, he's on 2 days from retirement.
I shall then cast Hunter's Mark on the Griffin as well.
Are you aiming for the Griffin or the rider?
Griffin.
Okay.
Rider will take care of himself once you drop him down. No sense attacking the rider.
Man, when I'm done with this flight, I'm going to go see the wife and the eggs.
Running out of dice. That's another
Rider.
secret. Doesn't do anything else. Okay. So Hunter's Mark let's actually cast that. Then, okay, so that's that. So I'm just making sure I add up all the dice correctly.
Right.
So that's a D8. Need another D8.
Oh, there's a...
Okay. Okay, I think that's everything. All right. So I'm going to take this shot as the airship sort of screams in past the 600 feet mark.
Yep.
How quick is the airship going?
Your airship? So he has sort of matched speed with the train.
Okay.
So add 40 miles an hour to the bow or to the arrow as well.
Yeah, that's how it works. Yeah. Okay, here we go then. First arrow. That is oh my god, that is a terrible roll.
You have advantage, remember?
I do have advantage. That's no better.
Do you have luck?
Wow, I do have luck.
I have advantage and luck.
Morning, sweetie.
I'm going to use a point of luck because of those dice I just rolled. I rolled a 6 and a 1.
The bow whispers to you, try a little harder.
Try harder. There we
We'll
go.
try this again tomorrow.
Okay. So what I actually rolled was, maybe the 6 would have been enough actually. So I had +9 to hit.
Oh,
anyway, yeah.
you're aiming for the griffin?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's enough.
Okay. All right. So I don't need the. All right. Let's.
That's 9.
Not quite that appalling. Okay. So that does the. So I get the D8 +4 plus the extra D8 for being a dread ambusher plus 3D6 for the oath bow plus an extra D6 for the hunter's mark. So let's see how this goes.
All right.
I was really hoping
just go ahead and kick over that Chessex booth.
with this many dice, I was kind of hoping that I was going to crit, just to the arrow basically disintegrates the griffin.
Yeah. You hit it. There's just a puff of feathers. Just all.
The rider's still on the saddle. Like, what?
What happened? Yeah. Just what? He goes for another like 50, 60 feet before he actually notices.
That is 29 damage. Oh, sorry, +4. That is 33 damage.
Yeah. So you don't kill it outright, but it's not doing great. So you definitely hit the arrow. Sort of the arrow flies true. It hits this griffin. You see sort of one of its wings sort of like fold, and you see it sort of start to spiral as this thing is flying. You see the rider sort of detach from the griffin, and you notice that the rider's rate of fall is slow.
Right.
Is really slow compared to the griffin, who begins to spiral. But the rider is sort of off track. And you see the griffin just sort of sort of down towards the earth, and the rider is following, but much slower.
Okay. Cool. Do I feel like that griffin's going to be coming back to cause us any more problems?
You don't think so. You don't think that particular griffin. He's had a day. He's probably
his last day.
Yeah, he's probably gonna take a minute. Actually, let me see.
Unfortunately for Unfortunately for the griffin, I'm going to have to shoot it again anyway.
Okay.
Because otherwise I can't move my hunter's mark to something else.
All right.
So,
You have 2 attacks, right?
yeah, I have 3.
Yeah.
Well, I have 3 attacks this turn because I have the dread ambusher.
Oh yeah, this is indeed dread.
So that is a 25 to hit.
Yeah, that hits.
So now still have that. 6, 10, 16, 18 damage. Oh, sorry, 22 damage.
22 damage.
Yeah.
Yeah, so that you see the griffin no longer attempting to control its fall.
Yeah.
The griffin is now dead and plummeting towards the earth.
I feel like the bow kind of sighs like happily as as its sworn enemy is killed or something.
No, it titters. It goes.
Okay, so I shall move my hunter's mark to the other griffin.
Okay.
And
so the big glowing red sky arrow. Shit's over. It's a stealth. Boing.
Yeah, that's right. Well, I guess we're still at long range relatively to this one, aren't we?
Yeah.
So if I'm at long, do I have disadvantage at this range?
Yeah.
Okay.
I think that's, yeah.
So...
You're playing a battle no one else knows they're playing right now.
Yeah. One down.
Sniper.
Good shot.
Actually, okay. Yeah, okay, I'll just take the disadvantage. Let's see what happens. That is a... What's that? That's 9. 16 to hit.
Got a hit.
Cool. 3 and the D8. Okay. That is 10, 15, 18, 22 damage.
Yeah, okay. So yeah, you hit the griffin, you see it sort of...
Sorry. The oath, that was the wrong bonus. Sorry. It's only 1d6, not 3d6.
Right.
Yeah. Apologies. Let's try again. No. 13 damage.
13 damage. Yeah, so you hit the griffin, you see it sort of falter. The rider holds on, but it manages to stay aloft. You now see the flight pattern of the thing change.
Yep.
It's no longer sort of doing like the patrol circling.
Yeah.
It hasn't. Well, let's see if it has spotted you.
What shot me? I wonder to myself.
It knows it got shot, but it doesn't know. Doesn't see it in the direction like where this came from.
Yeah.
Oh, it does not. No. Yeah, he hasn't spotted your sleek black stealth ship.
Yeah. Nice.
Oh, the other thing you notice too about your airship, it makes no sound as it travels.
Is that unusual for airships?
Yeah, it is. So that's something that normally, like the prison ship that you guys were on, and most other airships that you've traveled on that are controlled by the Empire, there's always sort of like this, howling of wind noise that sort of goes as this thing is being propelled. This thing makes no noise, like as it moves through the air, like it's completely soundless.
Nice. Say, the battle is joined.
You hear your bow go, ugh.
So,
you're like, enough out of you. Shake it a little bit.
Turn you into a harp.
Emo, the elf with the bow.
I'll turn you into a harp. I did it to your brother. I swear to God, I'll do it to you.
Room for a few more strings on there.
All right. What would you guys like to do?
Shoot the next one again, Core.
No problem.
I'm going to go ahead and
I can't
cast
see
Mage
anything,
Hand
so
pretty much every round.
Okay.
So does my because did I technically have advantage on them for attacking from being hidden?
Yeah, technically you do, and you still do. He still hasn't seen you
Okay, so I guess that cancels the disadvantage from being at range then.
at range. Yeah.
Okay.
But at this point, he is moving back towards the train,
Yeah.
assuming that whatever attack is going to be happening
Yeah.
towards that area. And he has noticed that the other rider is no longer around.
Right.
He's
Okay.
just descending.
Yeah, he's sleeping on the job again. Okay.
He
I will,
probably just went out for an early breakfast. You know how he is.
yeah, I'll shoot it again then.
Okay.
First attack.
You have advantage because you're hidden at this point. Because
So I have advantage, but I'm also more than 150 feet away, right?
Oh yeah. Sorry.
Yeah. So that's 16 to hit again.
Yeah, it hits.
Ooh, so he's still got the hunter's mark on him, so that's an extra d6. So that is 6. That's another 10 damage.
Okay.
And then I'll shoot it again.
Yep.
My second attack.
Right. Yeah. Just.
Yeah. That is a 21.
Hits.
And another, that's not so good. That's another 7 damage.
Okay. Right there.
Yeah.
Just wing it.
Just playing with it now. Let's see.
And at this point,
Yeah.
He has seen you.
Okay.
So he's seen the ship and is now sort of streaking directly for the airship.
So how long does it take a griffin to close? 500 feet or whatever.
The griffin can do that in. Let's see. So it's moving 80 feet per move.
Half speed for going up.
What's that?
Half speed for climbing.
Well,
no.
we're also heading towards him, aren't we? Weren't we?
Yeah.
closing that
So
distance?
yeah, he can. Yeah, he's gonna you think he'll be able to close with you within 2 rounds.
Okay.
All right.
He's already taken quite a few hits, though, right? So,
Yeah.
Pon's
Griffin
gonna
has,
go
yeah.
ahead and have his mage hands start massaging 10 towards the shoulders, getting him ready for the fight.
Okay. Just casting mage hand.
slapping him around the face a bit, like get him rolled up.
You got this, big guy. You got this. You can do it. You got this. You can take
Okay.
it.
So this time I'll draw the arrow back. Say, too easy.
Here it comes.
And a 1.
Oh, it wasn't a 1. 18 to hit.
Roll a 1. You shoot the driver. You shoot the pilot.
Whoops.
We should probably get on that train now. Yeah, hits.
And that is another. Oh, that is that's 14 damage.
Yeah. So this time, so now you hit the griffin sort of right in the head, and you see the griffin just start to fall out of the sky. At which point the rider disengages from the griffin, and you see him. He is falling much slower than the griffin is.
Yeah.
And it looks like, you're looking at the trajectory, it looks like he will land on the top of the train.
I'm going to shift my hunter's mark to him, and then second attack him.
Do we think we could intercept with a ship to like catch him on our deck before he would land on the train?
You don't think you could go down fast enough to catch him on your ship?
Can we ram him?
Can we go down fast enough to squish him between the train and the ship?
We're just gonna just smear him across the top of one of the cars. You could ask the pilot to attempt that.
Well, can I shoot him first and then?
I can't see, so I have no idea what's happening.
Oh, has the driver? Has that guy seen us? By the way, so the Griffin saw us. Did the rider see us?
Yeah, the rider has seen you. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. So he is now falling. He is slowly falling towards the train, and you think he's gonna he actually is gonna hit the top of the train.
Okay. Yeah. So I use my second attack. I use my bonus action to shift my hunter's mark to him, and second attack at him.
Okay.
Oh, damn it. I should have cast Bless on you.
That is
being a paladin.
24 to hit.
That will hit.
I guess you didn't need it.
Bless is still awesome.
Yeah.
Yeah, I almost took what was
That's
it, magic initiative. And took
That's a what?
11.
11. Okay. Yeah. So so you hit him. You see him stumble a little bit, but he keeps moving, and it looks like he is definitely running for that last car, where those doors are.
Let's take this train.
Oh! I can't see anything. What's going on? I can't smite anything if I can't see it.
I mean, isn't it all about faith?
Blind faith.
Yeah, don't you smite on faith? Okay, so how would you guys like to proceed?
Well, I guess I'm going to be shooting all the way down, but yeah, we can. I quite like the idea of trying to pancake this guy into the top of the train.
All right, so you're gonna instruct the pilot. Instruct the pilot to attempt to smash this guy against the train with the ship.
Just a gentle squish.
Just a gentle squish.
I imagine the ship has plenty of mass.
Are you trying to squish him or knock him off?
Oh,
yes.
I think squish.
Sure.
All right.
Half and half. Like the torso we want to knock off, but then the legs will squish them.
All right. So yeah, the pilot. Let's see. Pilot's pretty good. Let's see how he can. Ooh, he rolled a 2.
Cannon speed.
So yeah. So the ship. He's like. You hear him talking, and then you hear him arguing a little bit with the person you can't see. And then he pilots the ship down towards the train, and he moves in to squish this guy with the ship, and he bumps the train, but you don't hear a squish or feel a squish. You definitely hit the train.
Yeah.
But you don't necessarily hear you don't hear a squish or anything, and then he sort of pulls back up away from the ship, and you see the guy sort of laying flat on the ship. You see him pop up and keep running.
Is there any light that we can see, or are we without dark vision blind?
You can see the crackling energy of the lightning train. Like you can see the sort of the blue energy. So I mean, you can see the outline of the train.
So he's dimly lit, I guess.
How far
away?
Yeah.
We can actually see something like a outline of a creature.
Oh yeah.
Okay.
How far away is he at this point?
So at this point, Well, so you guys are, he sort of like tried to squish him, but then he backed up, and you guys are floating above the last car. And so he's sort of, as you see him there, ahead of you.
What do I think my chances of landing on the train are?
So you can rappel down, and you're keeping pace with the train, and so like there's line for you to rappel down to the ship if you'd like.
All right.
I would like to rappel down.
Okay.
Yep.
I'll keep shooting at him while they're rappelling down.
I will join you in shooting at him.
Yep. Good job.
All right. So you guys are going to rappel down. Go ahead and give me either dex or strength checks to go down the rope.
Athletics?
So either you're going to like just sort of like, if you use a strength check, it does not look very cool. Like you're kind of going down at like 8th grade gym class. If you use dexterity, you're full on like Australian rappelling.
Can I do acrobatics?
Oh yeah. You can
To make it extra like,
So if you use acrobatics, you're gonna look like Cirque du Soleil. Like you'll actually like wrap yourself up in the rope, and then you'll unfurl down, and then like go back up a little bit, and then come back down.
Tools, armor, and weapons.
Yeah.
26.
Oh yeah. So you're just strengthening it down, like just steady, easy.
Yeah, me too. Is that like where you're holding a plank position while you're going down the rope somehow?
You're actually going down it in an inverted L.
Yes.
So yeah, you're going down upside down, inverted L, like just going down it.
Strong.
22.
22
Nice.
with acrobatics.
Acrobatics, yeah.
Yeah. So you're full on Cirque du Soleil. You go down, you come back up a little bit. You switch between ropes, like you go between Kipsit's rope, and then you come back to yours, and like you just sort of cut. Yeah, it looks very stylish.
Yeah, somehow Jean-Claude Van Damme split scissor kick.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's like very unnecessary, especially for like what we're doing.
Oh yeah, no.
It's like that's nice, but is it appropriate?
Right. Also, think Pink singing "Glitter in the Air" at like the 2010 Grammys. Like it's also like you're somehow wet and spinning for some reason. Like, where did he get? We're in the desert. Like, how did he get water?
Yeah, a dove flies away inexplicably.
Right. Yeah. So, yeah. Somehow alights on your trunk and then flies away. Like it's very nice. Like it's very tastefully done. You also have a soundtrack. You also have a soundtrack for some reason, and then it's like just a smash cut back to Kipsith, and it's just 1, 2, 1, 2, just making his way down, slow and steady, back to you, just.
I imagine it's like these two heavy guys, like we get on the ropes the same exact way, and then it cuts to like. These two entirely different styles of climbing down the rope.
Yeah, exactly. Just plodding slow and steady. The baby elephant walk playing as he's going down.
Yeah.
While it sounds like, Crouching Tiger, Hidden Dragon, just as you're twirling and spinning and whatnot. All right, and then you guys are trying to pin this griffin.
You swear you see wires on me?
Yes.
Hope my wire fighting team is ready. All right, so give me attack rolls against this the Griffin Rider.
Who's attacking? Me and
you and Spot.
Yep, Spot got a 17.
Nice.
Hit? Oh no, sorry, 17 misses.
Ooh, 17 misses.
Yeah.
In that case, I have missed as well. Then I got 16.
Yeah. Rider a little harder to hit than the Griffin. Actually, a lot harder to hit.
So, are we on top of the train, or did we manage to get? Like, are the doors open or closed?
The doors are closed. and you guys are on top.
So I've got. Can I take my second attack as well?
Yep.
Oh man, yeah, that's even worse. Okay, no. Arrows skittering off the roof of the train.
Right, just pling, pling. What is Spot using to attack him?
Spot was using his the Warlock's, whatever that arcane blast is thingy.
Oh, Eldritch Blast.
Eldritch Blast.
Yeah.
All right, so yeah, you see him. He's now moved to the edge of the cart, edge of the car, and he's about to jump over.
Oh, he's coming our way.
Yeah, he's moving towards. He's moving towards the towards the car.
Excellent.
Hey, I'm sorry. Did you say the doors were open or closed?
They are closed at the moment.
Okay.
But he's got the pass card, so he can just swipe that thing and get on in.
Yeah. He's going to go and get himself some more griffins.
Yeah, just treat that thing like a magician's hat. Just Griffin. All right. Okay, so Tantor and Kipsith, you guys are up.
All right,
Are we
You guys are on the
now?
train.
Like,
You guys are on top of the train car. Yeah, so you're on the train car. You hit the train car. Sort of the warm desert air sort of blowing past you as you're on this train. The lightning from the rail is crackling along, and you can see.
do you want to go first, Kipsith, or do you want me to?
I feel like you'll be a little quicker on the draw.
Okay.
So polite.
Well, I mean, I'm in full plate and I've got an 8 deck, so I imagine you'd be much quicker off the draw.
How far away is he
But
from me?
Kipsith, you do feel very secure on the train, though. Like you don't feel the wind is really bothering you that much. Like you're on there.
Just imagine, Kipsith is kind of still drawing his weapon, and Tantor's already hit the guy like 20 times.
Yeah, my shield on my back. I'm just getting that ready. Like, okay.
Oh, okay. Where'd he go?
Oh, there's a puddle of blood.
Yeah. How far away is he from me? Is it like accurate on the map?
Yep, you can see him there.
Okay. I will. I don't think I need Step of the Wind. Can I run over to here?
Yep.
Jump over him to here.
Nice.
Push him?
Yeah. Well, no, I don't want to push him. No, I'm not killing people.
Well, you can do that
I
thing
gotta
where,
remember.
like, as long as you say, oops, it's an accident, like you bumped into him, right? And then you just, oops.
I'm not killing you. The ground is.
Yeah. Gravity kills.
Well, I would like to jump over here. So I would like to clear him.
All right, so give me an acrobatics check.
Yeah, that's not
Okay.
terrifying at all. The elephant jumped over.
That's 18.
Yeah, that'll do it. So yeah, you managed to like sort of sort of jump, do a little flip, land on the other side of him.
And I would like to.
He shits himself a little from seeing an elephant sort of soar over.
I'm going to do a melee attack on him.
Okay.
It's a 24 to hit.
That will hit.
And I will then do Stunning Strike.
Ooh.
I'll use a key point. And he has to make a saving throw versus Constitution. DC 13.
Night.
5.
Okay? So he is now stunned.
You get. So yeah, like you stun him and he begins to like sort of topple backwards.
Can I grab him?
Yeah, so you sort of reach your trunk out, sort of snag him.
Yeah.
And he's like, you see it like it's like it's like in Serenity when the guy does the like hits that nerve cluster.
Yeah.
Like his eyes are still like frantic, like or his eyes are wide and like trying to move, and he's just like boop, boop.
Oh, I had the mental image of the albino from Princess Bride. Jog his memory.
Oh. Yeah, Andre go boop. I what is it like? Jog his memory. I'm sorry, I jogged him too hard.
Oops.
Yeah. So he is now. Like, does that last for a round?
Yeah.
I believe so. Until the end of my next turn.
Yeah. So he is. We'll say. Yeah. He is. You have stunned him.
Okay.
Do you tell him? Do you tell him there's no shame in this? This is a good death.
No, I don't say anything. I just cradle him like a baby with my like trunk over his mouth.
Oh.
You know, you really should have grabbed some what is that? Sovereign glue. Just glue his hands behind his back.
Oh, I thought you were going to say glue him to the train. Sovereign glue him to the side of the train. You're like, hope that doesn't wear off too soon. All right, so
yeah, that'll end what I'm doing.
Okay, so you so you have your trunk over his nose and mouth.
Not nose and mouth, just mouth.
Okay.
Yeah.
Look, I'm a pacifist.
He stopped moving.
Yeah.
Over
But George, he
He's
was so
sleeping.
cute. Yeah.
He must be a pacifist too now.
Just nostrils in, breathing for him.
Breathing your hot
Tell
trunk
me
air
about
right
the
up his
rabbits,
face.
George.
Yeah. Think of the rabbits, Lenny. So you've got him. You've got him sort of wrapped up. Which I think actually, you being completely silent and like just cradling him like a baby is more terrifying than if you had said anything to him. Like he's just all, oh my god, what's this elephant man gonna do to me?
Is that a barrel? Why is there a barrel?
Yeah. Well, I mean, because I mean, you've essentially given him the the physical equivalent of a roofie, so he's.
We're on the roof of the train.
Right.
Cantor's like, this one's mine. Go away for like 20 minutes.
I just need 20 minutes.
Yeah. Oh my god. Okay, so do you want to frisk him or anything, or you just holding him gently?
Yeah, sure. I'll frisk him. See if like there's anything that looks like it could help us.
Oh look, he's got a little trunk.
Funny. So you sort of kind of start patting him down. You find so he on his hand he has a ring. And then at his on his belt, you notice there's like this little like tablet that has these sort of runes carved on it.
Okay, I'll take both of those.
Okay. I mean it's kind of dark for you to see what the what the ring or what the tablet, like you can kind of feel the runes on the tablet and kind of make them out a little bit, but you're not quite sure what either one are at this point.
Yeah, I'll wait for the people that can see in the dark to come down to the train and show them.
All right. So are you? Do you toss this guy's weapons over the side?
Yeah.
Okay.
What does he have? Oh, I guess Matt, you're checking.
Yeah, he has a spear and a shield.
Okay. I mean, I didn't notice anything in particularly odd or special about the spear and shield.
So I mean, the spear is a little more towards the lance end of the spectrum, but it's still would be considered a spear, although it's like armored at the end, so it's like metal. But other than that, it looks like a shield. Looks like a spear, and then the shield is just a shield.
Okay. Yeah. Do we have any rope in between us, or shackles, or anything?
You just there's the rope dangling from the ship.
Grab the rope for us.
All right.
I'm guessing
I'll go ahead and untie
Hey,
the
just
rope
tie him to
from
the ship. Just leave him dangling down there.
Yeah.
I was going to go ahead and untie the rope from the ship. Have 3 of his hands grab him and the rope and jump off and do a 3-point landing on top of the train.
Nice.
Wait, you're gonna what now?
Because I have mage hands that can carry me.
You can only cast it once.
Yeah,
No,
you have mage hand.
Oh,
As
I'll
soon as
take
you cast it
one.
again, the other ones go away.
Yeah, I'm going to keep. No. You can have. It lasts for 10 minutes or 1 minute.
No, it doesn't.
Really?
Read it up again. It says it will only stay until you cast it again.
Oh, that's lame.
You're like, just everywhere Spot goes, just crowd surfing, just mage hands.
Oh,
Yeah,
that's true. Or if you cast the spell again.
Yeah, because otherwise, bards would just use that to give themselves standing ovations everywhere. Like, it would just be.
Well, how much could that slow me down?
So it can lift. It can lift 10
pounds.
pounds.
And I'm 18.
Yeah, so half your weight. So yeah, I say it would make you hit with slightly less energy.
All right. Well, I will use my flying boots to make the same 3-point landing, just less cool than having dragon hands. Actually, even better. I will stand on the dragon hand, which is the mage hand. Use my flying boots, and we will go down, and it will look like it's carrying me down to the.
Oh yeah, that works. Yeah, that works.
Ed, when you said when we were talking about the mage hand,
yeah,
and you said, "Oh, bards would just use." My mind went in a completely different way. I was like thinking of the stranger. And,
the ultimate stranger.
Right. Yeah.
Yeah, I was like, yeah, bards would do that. No, that makes a lot of sense.
You get a stranger. Everyone gets a stranger.
Bards. They just be mage handing everything. Just in the boudoir. Linda hand. Oh, there we go.
And then Spot will coil up and carry the rope over to Tantor.
All right. Okay. Yeah. So you get the rope over to Tantor.
Tie the guy up.
Yeah. All right. So you secure the guy, tie him up, sort of gag him and everything.
How high off the ship am I? Off the train am I? From just sort of standing on the bow of the ship?
You're probably 60 feet up.
Okay, so I'll probably want to use the rope to get down then.
It's up to you.
Would that stunning strike have counted? Because I think I would have had to have still done damage.
You would have done half damage because of your ring.
Right. Yeah, that's what I was gonna get to. Was like, does that count towards my ring stuff?
Yep, you would have done. So you have a charge on your ring.
Nice.
Hey.
Does the creature have to be alive to charge the ring?
Just punch
Yeah.
it. What's Tantor doing? He's charging his ring.
Yeah, it's just going full Rocky, like in the
Yeah.
in the butcher shop, the slaughterhouse.
He's dead enough.
Yeah, I'll slide down the rope and join them on the train.
All right, give
cool.
me a dexterity. I assume you're gonna use dexterity.
Yeah.
Acrobatics.
Yeah, use dexterity. It's 14.
Yeah, so you managed to come down fairly. It's not the performance art that Tantor's was.
No,
like
just straight up, like slide, like rapid, like just slide down.
Yeah, you just sort of do the the rapid rappel, but your cloak billows appropriately as you come down. Like it's stylish. It's stylish, but it's not it doesn't have the same the same level of art expression that Tantor's did. It doesn't have a soundtrack. You didn't have any backup guys on the on the things.
Yeah, just best supporting actor.
Right, because Tantor didn't come down on a rope. He actually came down on it was like a width of cloth that he could twirl up and uncurl and you just came down on a rope.
Team.
Yeah.
Yeah. All right. So everyone, you guys are all now down on the train. This guard is bound.
Oh yeah. If we're in darkness, then technically no one can see me who relies on dark vision to see.
No one. Oh, so you're just invisible.
I'm invisible to anyone who relies on dark vision.
All right. So Kipsith can see you because he doesn't rely on dark vision.
Tor can see you.
But oddly, there's a blank spot for Spot. Like, you're all, wait, what? So that's because you're gloom stalkery, what have you.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah. So I imagine you come down and I'm Batman. I guess you are the knight, I guess.
I guess that's where he's going. Yeah.
Yeah.
If Batman used guns and enjoyed killing people.
So Batman.
So Ben Affleck's Batman.
First appearance, Batman used dual pistols. So
original Batman.
Somehow that makes it much less cool, right? Like I can just land and then just ha. He's like, you're all, but did you train as a ninja and all that? He's like, that was super hard. Look at this.
Yeah, once
how about I just shoot you and we say it was karate?
Right. Okay. All right. So you land on the train. There's a very soft, muffled sort of sound of you hitting the train, but you are practically invisible.
I imagine every step I take is like clang, clang.
Don't wake the dragon. Clang, clang, clang. You're actually making more noise than the train.
Yes.
Who's on the roof? The Griffin Riders wondered to themselves.
Yeah, they're like, God, one of the Griffins must have, are they cooking up there? Like, what the hell is that noise?
Do I see how the door opens?
It looks like it looks like it opens this way. Like it looks like it slides open.
Okay. I'll look around and see. Can't really see anybody. Fuck it. Just start trying to open the door.
Okay. Go ahead and give me a strength athletics check. As you try to pry, just sort of jam your fingers in there and pry it open.
That's an 11.
Ooh, yeah. So you have a belt of, what'd you roll, a 1?
A 1, yes.
Yeah. I was like, you got that belt of giant straight. I thought you had a plus 11. Like,
only plus 10.
Yeah.
Nope.
Yeah, so you can't quite get your fingers in the, it's seal print. You can't quite get a grip on it. So I mean, you're plenty strong, but you can't get leverage. Like you can't find a way to get your fingers in there to actually get it open.
Could I try?
Yeah.
Can I start looking around for a lever to open it? For like a switch?
Yeah, go ahead.
I'll try athletics. 21.
Wow, nice.
Yeah, so you somehow managed to get your big elf or elephant things in there. Yeah, you begin to pry it open.
Imagine him using a tusk or something to like pry it open.
Yeah, just jams his face in there. You begin to pry it open, and it's you're like and it does begin to open, and
I imagine I would help at that point.
Oh
As soon
yeah,
as it's like
yeah. So you're like, oh yeah, of course, yeah, and you like sort of. And you guys get the door open and sort of light spills out, and you can hear there's like as you sort of you first cracked it open, you heard like what the and then you hear like movement. You can hear things moving around down below.
I should have shown the guys the stuff.
Yeah, maybe.
9 intelligence, Matt.
Yeah.
It's okay.
Oh, the writer guy has a little rune block. Yeah, I'm sure that's not important. Anyway. Yes, you pry it open, and you don't see. You can't really see anything when it opens up. When it first opens up, you can't. You sort of looked at just from. So have you stuck your head down in, or are you just looking straight down?
I guess I would peek and just like, hello.
Why not have the shades
when
do?
you stick your head in, you see that there are there are actually 2 guards that are against the wall, and there are that would have been a better way to do the math. There are 2 guards that are sort of if you're looking down like this, there's 2 guards that are to your right that have sort of put themselves up against the wall, and there are 2 to the left. And as soon as you stick your head down, one of them takes a jab at you with his spear.
Okay.
Headshot.
And that is a 23.
No.
That'll hit.
Ouch.
And he hits you for 3. Hits you for 11.
All right, I'm going to use my Stone's Endurance. And I'm going to reduce that by a d12 plus 2.
Body like stone, mind like meatloaf.
Oh, wait, there we go. All right,
As his head is in there, I will show the other guys the tablet and be like, "Oh yeah, there was this too." I don't know.
So I rolled a 12, so I reduced 14.
Good job. Kip.
Oh, great! Yeah, nice
10
work. Yeah.
points, like
Yeah, so it hits your hard head. This thing hits your hard head, and yeah, you're like, pling. Oh, okay, and kind of pull your head back up. How about that? So Tantor, yeah, you show the thing to Core, who Core surprised the hell out of you because you can't see him. Core like comes up behind you, and is like, "How's it going?" Hey. You are sorely tempted to tie a bell around him.
Yeah, I just hand this tablet and ring to you.
What? From the rider?
Yeah, so Core, you look at the so the ring has it looks like it's a circlet of interlocking or interwoven feathers.
Mm-hmm.
And the tablet, like you look at the tablet, and it has there's a couple of of runes on it. give me either an Arcana check or an Intelligence check.
Let's see. 12.
Yeah, so you're fairly confident that this is sort of like touch activated.
Yeah. So I'll put the ring on. And then say I'll sort of say to the others, like, just mind out the way of the door, and then I'll touch the thing.
So you touch the thing and both doors slide open.
Yeah. So.
Well, that was easier.
And then the door behind you opens up as well, and you hear shouting coming from the guard, coming from below, and you can hear multiple voices.
And you say there's light sort of spilling out from.
Oh yeah, when it opens up, yeah, the interior of this thing is lit.
Okay.
Lit AF.
Lit AF.
If I'm up, I would jump down, I guess, just right in front of the guards.
All right,
inside.
So yeah. Okay, so you, Kipsit. Which door do you jump down?
The one I'm right in front of.
All right.
Which is probably tactically the poor choice, but I'm there. After getting stabbed in the face.
Is everybody gonna get a Tantor? Are you gonna jump down?
Sure.
All right. Same door that Kipsith went down.
Yeah.
All right.
Oh, Ed, I remember there was one thing I wanted to do when we were flying in, which I forgot to do.
Sure.
That's I wanted to use my locate object to figure out which car of the train the thing was in that we're after.
Oh, okay.
Nice.
How does that work?
So if I have an object, what does it say? So it's if I'm familiar. So an object familiar to me, so something that's been described to me, I can figure out where, as long as it's within 1,000 feet of me, I know which direction it's in and where it's moving.
Forward of us?
Yeah, it is ahead of you and it is moving that way.
Yeah. But I'm guessing I did it as we were coming into the train. Actually, we came at the train from the back, didn't we?
Yeah. It is ahead of you and moving in the direction of the train.
Okay, never mind.
That's an excellent skill. I like it. Very useful in this situation.
If we come at the train from the side, it might have been more useful, but coming from the back, not so useful.
So the Griffin cab guy, did he get left on the roof up of the train?
He missed the train, I think, the first guy, didn't he?
No, there's a guy still sitting on the train, the cavalry guy.
Yeah, you guys tied him up. He's just sort of laying on the top of the train.
He slipped off.
Oh,
that happens.
shame.
Hit a bump.
Yeah, so I'll just look at Spot and just sort of nod.
So Spot, like I imagine Spot, like everybody sort of jumps down, Spot sort of gives it a left, a right, and then he just sort of kick.
Yeah. I'll just be stood there watching him, just like just a nod,
yeah, that's about right.
Cool. Yeah.
I worked so hard not to kill him.
You didn't
I
kill
was
him.
told, leave no man behind.
Yeah.
We're leaving a meat crayon now.
Yeah. Oh, so Spot, when you pushed him off, did you say "oops"? Because if you said "oops," then you're basically absolved from that. That's an accident. Those things happen.
No, I didn't say oops. I did apologize, however.
Oh.
I'm sorry for this. So, I'm terribly sorry. This one is terribly sorry.
So sorry.
And then Spot will join everybody inside.
All right, Core, are you jumping down? Or Spot, are you jumping down?
I'm following Tantor.
All right.
I'm going to be. I'll sort of edge up to the. Actually, yeah. So I'll put my bow on my back, draw my scimitar, and leap into the carriage.
Which one?
I'll leap. So they went in through the front door, did they?
Yeah.
I'll. Let's see. I will.
Would you like a target-rich environment?
Yeah. I will cast. Can I cast Zephyr Strike and then jump in through the back?
Yeah, sure. What's that do?
It means I don't provoke opportunity attacks for the duration.
Don't think you have to worry about that. All right.
And it also means that I can give myself advantage on one weapon attack before the spell ends. And I get an extra bit of damage from that as well. Presumably I could look through the door before I jump in.
Yeah, you could have.
So
You could have.
Land
That is absolutely something you could have done.
I'll land between the guards rather than the griffins, if that's okay.
Yeah, you could have done that. Oh, I picked the wrong door. Damn. All right. Everybody go ahead and roll initiative.
I love it when a plan comes together.
Yeah. 16.
Oh.
$13.
These guys were surprised, apparently.
After jabbing me in the face.
I don't think like, because you put your head back up, they're like, oh, maybe they'll leave, and then all of a sudden everybody just piled down. Like, oh, they didn't leave.
That scared him off. Ah!
Well, getting stabbed in the head would scare me off. Spot got a 6.
Hold on a second. Get everybody in there. All right. Okay, so these guys, 2 and 2. Yeah. Okay. So yeah, they were surprised. All right, and then all you got. Good Lord. There we go. Okay, Spot got a 6.
Yep.
Tantort.
10.
10. Kip.
13.
Okay, and Core.
16.
Ooh, somebody was paying attention. All right. Core, you are up.
Okay. I'm just trying to decide whether I want to actually do the Zephyr Strike or just keep the Hunter's Mark. Just give me... Yeah, okay. I'll do the Zephyr Strike and we'll just see if we can kill this guy quickly. So yeah,
Okay.
I can land between them. Surprise!
Surprise, motherfucker.
And with a...
Surprise, cockbag.
I've never seen acting that good. I will... give it, put a bit of Terrorblade juice on my scimitar and slash the first guy across the throat.
Put some stank on it.
Yeah.
Okay.
Let me just check that I'm doing this right. Extra D8 and advantage on the first attack. Oh, that's a D6. Let's see. So that is a 26 to hit.
Oh yeah, that hits.
Cool. That does a mighty. So that does 14 damage.
14.
Yep.
Okay.
And if he moves, he takes another D8 of damage from the Terrorblade.
Okay.
Oh, hang on. Did I miss a D8? Sorry. It's a D8, and then... Oh, I missed a D8. Sorry, I have another D8.
All right. I just have so much damage.
I'm not used to all these spells. I'm sorry. Yeah, so he also takes a D8 of force damage from the Zephyr Strike, which is... Oh, an 8. Nice. Okay, so that's a total of... what's that? 6.
I got it. Don't worry about it.
You got it? Okay.
I got it.
An extra 8. How does he look?
He is definitely bloodied. Like he is surprised for sure. Like I mean, he did not. You dropped down. He was like, "Oh," and then you went, "Ha!" and he was like, "Oh." So he's having a bad day.
Okay. Yeah. So I'll use my second attack to attack him again.
Okay.
Oh, actually, I have this is the first round of combat, right? So
this is the first round of combat.
Okay, cool. So I still have 2 more attacks to go.
You have ambushed him dreadfully.
Dreadfully. Is he surprised? Do I have advantage?
No. I mean, they knew you guys were there. He's not. I mean, I would say he's surprised at the outcome, not at your appearance.
Okay. That is a 21 to hit.
Like you hear him as he sort of stumbles back, like grasping his throat. He was like, "What? The Inquisition?"
Yeah.
So yeah, that hits.
Cool. And let's see. So attack. So now, okay. So let's use that. So now. That will just do a mere... That's just my regular attack now. Okay. So that will do a mere 7 points of damage.
Okay.
And then I will attack him again.
Right.
With a 15 to hit.
Does not hit.
Okay. And I shall then move like the wind. And actually, so what's the barrier between them and the Griffins?
Oh, there's nothing there.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, I shall then move like the wind and come over here.
Okay. You can move without getting opportunity attacks?
Yeah, because I cast Zephyr Strike.
Ah, right. Okay.
Yeah.
So yeah, you cloak billowing dramatically. You sort of dodge and roll and move away.
Yeah.
And this guy's like, asshole. All right, Kip.
Which one hit me? Or do I see?
The guy and this guy down here.
The bottom one? Okay.
Yeah.
So I will just right there. I will MC hammer time. Come on, I push the button. Do the roll. Damn. Oh, there we go. Woo! Yes! Crit!
Nice!
That is a crit.
Awesome.
Good opening hit.
Yeah, so max damage plus die roll.
That hit, so I would have rolled, yep. So it's 15 max. And then another roll, 4. But time to get smote at second level because of crit. 9 shit.
No.
Got him for 9 shit.
I rolled 2 1s on the 3d8.
That sucks.
Yeah.
All right. So what's the total damage?
Um,
So 15 plus 4 plus
24,
9.
28.
Still a pretty good hit.
Still a solid hit.
Yeah. Oh, and I get advantage now because I got that crusher feat. And I can move someone 5 feet. Can I just like push them into the wall more?
Yeah.
Okay.
Just kind of mash him into the wall.
Yeah, so when you score a critical hit, that deals bludgeoning damage, attack rolls until the end of my turn against that creature. Advantage. So let's smack him again.
Both of-
27
Both of those hit.
for 11.
That will do him in.
Nice.
Yeah, so you basically just drop down and you're just a holy smite. This guy just goes flip. Yeah, you hit him once, it like knocks him down, and then you swing the hammer around again and just crush his head into the ground.
Nice.
And then I will stare at the other guy.
He will ready his spear, which he now thinks doesn't look as imposing as it did just before you crushed his friend. He's like, kind of just looks like a big toothpick at this. Seemed like it was sharper before. All right, Tantor.
All right. I'm gonna move over here and gonna do does this work? So I'm gonna do a melee attack on this griffin.
Okay.
Are the griffins mounted by anyone right now, or just?
They are not mounted.
22.
Oh, that hits. Yeah, at this point, he's just beating up on animals.
Peter called.
Peter's gonna be pissed.
Will take 2 damage. That's after my halving the damage. And so I get another point there. I will use Flurry of Blows.
Did you really just slap a griffin for 2 points damage?
It's more like I imagine like Tantor like poked it, like went up and went.
just he gave it such a pinch.
Yeah, just poked it in the eye.
Yeah.
I'm gonna sneak up on you.
Did you do that thing like we're like Tom Cruise and Far and Away, or like I don't want to fight you, and then you just hit it as hard as you can across the face?
Actually, let's see here. Instead of Flurry of Blows, he will Stunning Strike the Griffin.
Okay.
So I'll use a key point.
Kind of being mean, but all right.
Do they even look hostile towards us?
They do. Not really. Like griffins aren't that smart. They have a 2 intelligence. Like so, they kind of do what they're trained to do, which is to sort of bear a rider, and they will sort of attack at a rider's command. But they looked a little more startled just because they didn't know you.
Oh well, would I know that?
I don't know, man. You get a 9 intelligence, and you apparently fucking hate animals. Uh,
Cool.
would I know that?
Would I know that?
You could give me an animal handling check to see kind of if you would know that.
Great.
Yeah.
See how awesome my animal handling is. It's not bad. I get a +2. It's not great, but I rolled a 17, so
Yeah, you probably know that these
that's a
things,
19.
like, because these things are not like they're not as smart as even like horses. Like they're not that smart. Like so.
Bird brain.
All
Yeah,
right.
I mean they're not that smart. Like they can be trained, but actually they do eat horses.
No, my animal handling is amazing, and it improves. It almost doubles if I use a mushroom sauce.
Bring
Yeah,
me
you know these things. Like these things are like griffins are fairly vicious. Like they've probably been trained not to attack like people.
Okay.
Unless the writer has commanded, unless the writer has sort of given it a specific command. But these things at the time don't have riders, and they weren't looking at you. Well, before they weren't looking at you particularly hostile. Now you
Could I? Oh yeah. Could I switch my target to the
To
rider?
other griffin?
Are these just
rider.
griffins, or these?
They
have no
griffins.
rider.
They have no rider.
Oh, it looks like there's people on them on the
Yeah,
picture.
I couldn't find a good picture of a griffin without a rider. So these ones don't have riders. Sorry, they don't have riders.
Oh, that would change a lot of stuff.
Okay, I will allow.
Is that okay?
You can retcon. Go back and say that you're not cruel to animals.
Cool, thank you. Yeah, Tantor will instead. Jesus. We'll just run over here.
Okay. Yeah, the griffin. It does not take an opportunity attack against you as you move past.
Okay. Cool. I don't hate animals. I'll re-roll everything too.
All right.
I'll do a melee attack on one of the guys. We'll say the guy at the top.
The guy who's clutching his bleeding throat.
Does a 11 hit?
It does not.
Okay, that's cool. Second attack.
All right.
Does a 17 hit?
17. We'll say it does hit this guy since he's sort of clutching the. He's got a spear on one hand, but he's using so he doesn't have a shield. So he sort of dropped his shield and is just sort of like holding his wound.
Okie dokie. He will take 2 damage.
2 damage.
So after the half.
Yep. Do you just poke him in his wound? He's like, ow! Why?
I imagine he's like holding his wound, and I just grab his hand and push it a little bit harder.
He's like, yeah. Turns out Tantor is just kind of an asshole.
Yeah. And now I will do Stunning Strike.
All right.
Or actually, screw that. I'm gonna do Flurry of Blows.
Flurry of Blows.
Can I split the 2 attacks that I'm gonna get with Flurry of Blows between the 2 guys?
Oh yeah.
Sweet. Yeah, I'm doing that.
So like you do that, kind of like the Jackie Chan thing where you're on one foot, punch one guy, and kick the other guy.
Yeah. Yeah. I got a 16.
16 will hit the top guy.
And then a 20, not a
we'll hit the
dirty 20.
So 20 will hit the bottom guy, 16 will hit the top guy.
Okay, yeah, we'll do that.
Cantor knows his adversaries so well.
And one will take 7, and the other one will take 6.
Did you hit either one of them with the hand with the ring?
Probably the 6, so he'll take 3.
Okay. And the other guy took 7?
Yes.
Okay.
I've got an additional 2 charges. Cool. That'll
Okay,
be
yeah.
all.
The guy up at the top is looking pretty rough. You've managed to poke his sword wound severely.
Should we be able to see their hit points in Astral, Ed?
No.
Might want to fix that then.
Oh, can you see it?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
No judgment.
I mean, it doesn't matter if you can or not, but mostly I turned it off just so it's not super cluttered for you guys.
Yeah.
I just assumed that was my awesome key abilities.
Yeah, just... Yeah.
I'm using Divine Sense
Mm-hmm.
for the hit points.
Just using my eyes. You look like you got about 10 hit points left.
There you go.
What are hit points?
Just like an Undertaker measures up someone, just as they walk past.
Yeah, I imagine that's what Undertakers see.
Just looking around going, seeing you. Seeing you.
Like
It's
an
like
old Western Undertaker.
yeah, like the Grim Reaper in Bill and Ted's Bogus Journey when he's in the store and sees the guy smoking. He's like, "Be seeing you soon."
That's a massive mistake.
Whoa. People's cursors show up now?
Yeah, I was like, oh, they can show the cursors of everyone. I was like, that's a mistake. I'm gonna turn that off. Okay.
Just like no.
Yeah, I was all no. That was a mistake. That's gonna give me some sort of seizure. Okay. All right, Tantor. Is that it?
Yep.
Spot.
Spot is going to look up through the skylight. We all jump down.
Yep.
Call out something in Draconic, and 6 more kobolds are going to jump down and start loading crossbows. I'm going to do that using Silent Image.
Okay. I was all. Well, that's cool. How'd you do that?
Silent Image, baby. Silent Image.
All right. Yeah. So you call down, and like a squad of ninja kobolds come like flipping down through the hole, and all of them are bristling with armament and crossbows and whatnot. And so yeah, they land in like awesome delta formation, crossbows out and ready.
And then yell in common, surrender or die.
Yeah. Give me a Arcana. This is an Arcana intimidation check.
Ooh, I actually have pluses. That would be a 23.
Oh, yeah. So your squad of ninja kobolds does manage to intimidate these guys. So as they come down and land, as they land, the guy, they're like, oh my God, and you see him sort of particularly the guy with the poked throat wound. They sort of just drop they drop their armaments, and and they're like, they just kind of put their hands up and back away to the sides of the car.
You'll see Core get slightly enraged at this. Just sort of start grinding his teeth as they attempt to surrender.
Prepare
over to Core. Did I say that right? Surrender and to die, or surrender or die?
Weak.
Always and. So they're and then the guy over here will say, all right, we'll stay here and we'll stay quiet. Just let us leave with our lives.
Aw, you put me in a predicament.
We have rope.
Whose turn is it?
Hey, we should tie
it
him to
is-
the roof like the other guy.
What's up?
Actually, we should tie him up and leave him on the roof like the other guy.
It's the Griffin and the cavalry guys' turn, and so and all of them they've sort of laid their weapons down at the the show of kobold force of
Insight check.
What's up?
Insight.
Well, I mean,
they'll keep quiet.
You can do an insight check.
All right, +3. Five.
Yeah, seems like they're gonna do what they say. All right, so yeah,
People with rope should totally tie them up.
What's up?
I said people with rope should totally tie them up.
Have no rope.
One of the
I have this other thing we can do. We can stick them all in a corner together, and I can wand them, get some viscid glob on them, and they'll be stuck for an hour.
I'll just pick up the cavalry guy if I can and start shuffling him to the corner.
Well, while you're debating, Core will just scream, "Weak!" and like run over to this guy and stab him in the face.
Can I do a reaction and stop him?
So you run over and stab him in the face?
You actually can't because my movement does not provoke opportunity attacks for the duration of Zephyr's strike.
So you run over. Go ahead and give me an attack.
20.
20.
Yeah,
that'll do it.
And I will put Terror Blade on there as well because he deserves it, frankly.
Oh, so he dies screaming?
Yeah.
Matt, you're putting me in a very odd position.
That's 13 damage.
Yeah, you kill him real good.
I'll then move on and use my second attack on this other guy.
Okay. Go ahead and give me an attack. He's thrown down. He no longer has. He's still got the plate on, but he no longer has a shield.
That is a 22.
That hits.
The kobolds all look at each other and just shrug helplessly.
I've already used Terror Blade, so this is just a straight up attack now, I guess. 6. That's 10 damage with the scimitar.
Say again.
10.
10 damage.
Yep.
All right. So at seeing this, this guy is now dead. You killed him real good. Seeing this, the other, they sort of know that surrender is not really an option here, and they will sort of shout to each other, and it looks like they are less likely to surrender at this point. Kipsith, it is your turn.
All right, so my guy's starting to fight again.
It looks like he's enraged at Core's at Core's actions.
21 with a hammer hit.
Nice.
That'll hit.
13 damage.
He is less excited about his options at this
Does he
point.
still want to fight?
Yeah. Now that you guys have attacked him, he knows that.
Okay.
But you guys aren't gonna let him. You guys aren't gonna let him.
Only an 11.
Does not hit.
Okay.
Tantor.
Oh, Tantor is. I've upset Tantor. He's had to go away and have a think.
He's just over there in the corner, just why?
Call his phone.
Looks like he's talking to somebody.
I know, his wife. That's why I'm trying to call him to save him.
Shh, my wife can hear you.
Don't tell them all our secrets.
Yeah, the wife has to talk to me. Hey, can you call me in 3 minutes?
Yeah.
All right, what I miss?
I hammered the guy I'm fighting with once, and then
Yeah.
Oh yeah, I rolled a 1, Ed. I don't know if you wanted me to do
Uh-oh.
anything on that.
You rolled a 1?
Yeah.
Oh. Yeah. So you're swinging a hammer?
Yeah.
We will say that you miss him and you bury your hammer sort of smashes into the floor, and you're gonna have to give me a strength check to pull it out.
All right. Did you want me to do that now or before?
On your
My
next
next
turn. Yeah, on your next turn. All right, Tantor, you are up. The guards do not look like they're going to surrender anymore, given that Core just killed one after they said they were going to, after they surrendered.
Hey.
Yeah.
Can I do like when I do a flurry of blows? Can I do it to where I'm like not trying to make it a lethal attack? I'm just trying to knock the guy out.
Yeah, you can.
Cool. I'm gonna do 2 flurry of blows.
You can only do
on this
one.
guy.
Flurry of blows is a bonus action, right?
Yes.
So you get 2 normal attacks, and then your flurry of blows gives you 2 attacks on your bonus turn.
Nice.
Right.
Yes.
So I think you can only use flurry of blows once.
I will do 4 attacks.
Okay. So 2 of those. Well, I guess it depends. So you can pick at least one of those. Will use your ring. You can do at least one more can charge your ring as well.
Okay. So first
So you
2.
do up to 2 if you do.
15 and a 7. I'm guessing the 7 misses.
The 7 misses. You're looking for a 16. 16.
Got another 19 and a 13.
Okay, so two hit.
So 2 hit. That's great. Yeah. Cool.
Not everybody can be Boomer.
Yeah, most people can't be Boomer. Yeah, having advantage is so nice. Like I'm just like when I play different characters, I appreciate Boomer so much more. So I'll have it to where there's an 8 and a 9. So he'll take half damage on the 8, so he'll take 4.
4 and 9.
So he'll take a total. He'll take a total of 13.
13 damage.
Nice.
Yeah, he's looking pretty rough. He's still standing, but he's looking pretty rough, and now he's looking extremely desperate. All right, Spot.
Spot will have one of the illusionary kobolds shoot the griffin guy that Tantor's fighting, and he will blast the griffin cav guy himself. Can I do that, or do I have to focus to do the illusionary attack?
No, but give me a performance check to make sure that you time it right so that it looks like. Because I assume you're trying to make it look like they're real, right?
Absolutely.
Yeah. So give me an Arcana performance check. Well, and you got to try to. So you have to. So I need 2 rolls: one to attack to see if you hit the guy, and then one for a performance to make it see if you can make it look like the illusory kobold hit him.
And would I use my spell attack to use my illusion, or would I actually have to attack?
You actually have to attack.
Oh.
Well, I mean, depending on what are you hitting him with?
The kobold is shooting him with an illusionary crossbow, so.
Right. But what are you? Oh yeah, no, the illusion. You can make the illusion like absolutely hit, but it's an illusion.
Oh, okay. Well, I'm hitting with my Eldritch Blast.
You're hitting with what?
Eldritch Blast.
Okay, yeah. So you have to do your attack with Eldritch Blast, and then you need a performance check to see if you can like make the illusion coincide and make it look real.
All right.
That's pretty cool.
All right. So my performance check was amazing with a 24.
Wow.
My accuracy was less so with a 9.
So, in terms of nobody really, so you sold it in terms of nobody really saw the Eldritch Blast, mostly because the Eldritch Blast did not hit. Like it sort of went sailing off. The arrow, the crossbow bolt that this ninja kobold hits the guy, makes no sound, and does no damage.
Hey, his armor is really good.
Yeah.
Really good armor.
And the guy kind of like he looks down and he's like, "Hey!"
One of those ghost arrows.
Yeah. and he shouts and he's like, "There's something funny with those kobolds. Something's not right."
We all turn and bow.
All right. So it is now the Griffin Riders' turn. Both riders are going to try to jump onto the backs of their griffins.
Oh, this is not going to go well.
Opportunity attack?
So yeah, you and Tantor both can get opportunity attacks.
Can I make a grapple attempt?
Yeah.
You want to try to just grab them,
or just shove them against the wall, like, because my hammer's stuck right now, so I'm just going to use like my shield and fist and just like try and restrain him.
So you can. So I think on the opportunity, I think all you can do is just make an attack.
All right, then I will fist.
You're gonna fist him?
I'm gonna try and fist him.
That'll show him. All right, please go ahead and make a fisting attack.
Sorry, Spider-Man.
Only a 14.
Does not hit.
I wanted to smite him.
So I'll make an attack.
Okay.
So with Stunning Strike, it says that and it's a special, it's not a bonus action. It just says that when I hit with a melee attack, I can expend a key point.
I think you can do that. Yeah, let's say. I mean, does it say that you can only spend key points on your turn?
Or it says special key points. You can spend key points to fuel key features. It doesn't say anything about your turn or.
Okay.
Let's see here. I've got more info. Hold on. You can spend these points to fuel various features.
Yeah, looks like you can.
Okay, I will do that. Uh, 17.
17 will hit that guy.
Okay. He has to make a saving throw.
Okay.
Versus Constitution, 13.
13.
Yeah.
11.
Okay. He's stunned.
So he is stunned. So yeah, he gets to about, we'll say he gets to about here. And you go, bip! And you touch his, give him the, the old 5-finger what have you. And and he just goes, flump, and just sort of like falls down and slides to about there. The other guy manages to mount up, and he will command the Griffin to move towards you, Tantor, and attack.
Okay.
So they both go over here, and the Griffin is going to attack you.
This is okay.
Okay.
You're gonna be fine.
So a 19 and a 18.
Yeah, both of those will hit me.
Okay.
Good.
So that's 2 of those and 1 of these. So 8 plus, so 16, 17 damage.
Okay.
As this thing lashes out at you with beak and claw.
Cool. So weird taking full damage.
You're like, what? No. All right. So yeah, that one is stunned real good. Okay. Most of these are dead. That one. That guy's not with us anymore. Let's see. I don't think that guy's with us anymore. And my computer is running super slow. Or Astral is. I don't know which one.
I think it's Astral.
It's Astral. It's slowing everything down for me.
Okay.
Yeah.
And that one is not with us anymore. Okay. All right. Oh, you're still with us. Okay. Core, your turn.
All right.
Great. Cora's turn. All good things happen on Cora's turn.
Why are you so negative? It's just, unnecessary. Let's see.
So is killing my prisoners.
So this guy down here is prone.
Yeah. Yeah, oh yeah. So to me, it almost looked like Tantor kind of killed him as he ran past. So I guess.
Yeah, you think Tantor gave him the 5-finger death punch.
Yeah.
He got to his 5th step.
So I have a little more respect for Tantor now.
that he can kill with a touch.
Yeah, that's it. So nice trick. So I will. I'll from my position here, I will. Let's think.
I think I made a mistake playing a pacifist.
How hard is it to not rage?
Yeah.
I was about to say, particularly with this crew.
I will draw my bow and shoot 2 arrows at the rider.
Which rider? Oh, the rider of this one over here. Okay, yeah, go ahead. Give me 2.
First attack is a 17.
Hits.
Let's see.
D8. Just roll both attacks and then roll all the damage together.
Oh, okay, sure. Second attack is also a 17.
Yep, both hit.
Okay, cool. So then that's 2d8 plus 4. I don't think I get any other fancy things at the moment. Okay. So that is 16, 21. 21 damage.
Yeah. So yeah, you bury 2 arrows in him. He's looking really rough. He's got the arrow sticking out, like he's sort of he's not so much controlling the griffin as he's just clinging to it at this point.
Okay. Yeah. Okay. I will. Let's see. Yeah, I'll probably run. Actually, no. I'll just stay here. I'll stay here.
All right, Kip.
All right, I will go right there. I'll just make an attempt at the hammer. Didn't come freely. Say F it. Run up and punch the guy on the bird.
All right.
A 14 again?
Does not hit.
Oh, man.
Second attack. 26.
There we go.
Will absolutely hit.
All right. And that's just 8 because, oh, I thought I did 8. When it's supposed to be 8 because it's just strength plus 1. So 8 damage, and I will move him 5 feet.
You will move his corpse. Yeah. You punched him to death.
All right.
The bird, when you kill the rider, the bird obviously had some sort of like fail-safe training. The bird freaks the F out when you attack the rider and the rider falls off. Like it looks like the bird is now
God
enraged.
damn it. All right. What can I cast as a bonus action?
It screeches. Wings fluffle.
That's all right. Yep, that'll do.
All right, Tantor.
I will yell to Spot and point at the stunned soldier and say glob.
Nice to meet you, Glob.
Oh, is that the elephant word for dead?
All right.
Tantor's had enough. Tantor moves into his spot and steps on him.
Oh, you're just gonna kill him?
Yes. Wow, it took exactly.
It's hard playing a pacifist with this group.
one combat for you to be corrupted. Excellent.
No.
Wow, spent years in a monastery. One combat, and you just all, you know what? Everything is nothing. I'm just gonna kill everything.
Yeah.
Life has no meaning.
I'll do 2 attacks on the griffin. Not trying to kill it.
Okay.
One of them will be.
Are you gonna curb stomp?
No.
Oh, okay. Not gonna give him the old Luxodon smile there.
No. Well, fuck. One of those missed. Does a 16 hit?
Yep.
Okay, cool.
Only need a 12 on this guy.
Okay, well, the other one I rolled a 2, so
Very
I mean,
good.
I don't think a 7 hits. So
Big dumb bird.
So it'll take 8, so 4.
Okay. 4 damage. Got it.
That's my turn.
All right. Yeah. Do you glare at Core at all, or?
Oh man.
All right. So yeah, the
Yeah.
guard over here begins to stir. The one that you stunned begins to stir on the ground. All right, Spot, you're up.
I'll go climb onto him and whisper in his ear, "Hold still and pretend to be dead if you want to live."
You see him. You see him sort of like he's kind of coming to, and he's like, and I mean, given what happened to his compatriot, he's not super convinced.
Okay.
They're not even,
but I mean, you see me like it doesn't look like he's attacking or anything, but he's not super convinced given what happened to his friend that
Right, so
any sort of
the other silent image go away and put a silent image on him of him being dead with his throat cut, and just sit on him and go, "Shh."
Nice.
All right, so yeah, he sort of feels this image come over him, and he can see sort of the pool of blood that you've like put out before him. He gives you like the barest of nods, like you can feel the nod more than see the nod type of thing. And he tries to lay very still. Let's see, let me get a performance check out of this guy. With advantage because he's terrified.
So I assume that Spot's doing this to try and convince Core.
Yeah. Of course.
Does he convince me?
So the guard. So yeah, he has a. So 19.
Whole group is murderers.
He's got a 19
on my performance check.
What's up?
I just rolled a 1 on the performance check.
So yeah, you're like, so yeah, Spot's over there, and he's all, "I shall now cut his throat. Verily I say, I shall vanquish him, slaughter him as lambs on the farm."
Just imagine the blood looking like someone coloured the floor in with just imagine the blood looking like someone coloured the floor in with a crayon or something.
Or did he actually cut him?
Yeah.
So is this? Yeah. Was this an Arcana performance check?
Yeah.
Wow.
So my total would be 6, but
okay. So your total 6. I mean, you still didn't do a great job, but yeah. So the guard lays very still. He gives a 19 on his performance, so he lays very, very still. Spot, your performance is not as good. So yeah, you cast the image to try to deceive people. So anybody that rolls a higher than a 6 on their inspection of this will see that there is a sort of a poorly overlaid image on the guard.
Hey, just because it's misaligned, it doesn't mean it's not pretty.
Insight or perception?
This would be an investigation.
Ooh, that's a straight one or D20. 12.
Yep, that's
Yeah,
higher
roll.
than 6.
That'd be better if everyone failed and it actually succeeded.
That would be hilarious. Did anybody get lower than a 6?
-1 to my investigation.
And you still rolled higher?
Yeah.
Yeah, so I mean, I imagine, the illusion came out like it's like 8-bit.
Yeah.
like it's all pixely and whatnot. This wasn't one of the solid HD castings. Yeah. So anybody that has higher than a 6 sort of sees through this.
Although my roll was lower than the guard's performance, so.
Well, so yeah,
Yes.
so the guard is laying very still.
Yeah.
So you would think that. So you think that whatever Tantor did is basically still going on, and maybe Spot was just trying to like steal a little glory, maybe
trying to like do a bit of glory stealing. Yeah.
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 And what would I think?
Move.
Well, so you know what you did. So you're like, the guard's laying very still, and you kind of know how long his stun lasts. So you're guessing that you're like, well, give me an insight check.
Okay, that's pretty good for me.
Let's see if you can
didn't accidentally kill him.
16.
Yeah, so you're kind of putting together what Spot was trying to do.
Okay.
Like, because you know what you did, and then you saw what Spot tried to do, and you're like, oh, because the stun wore off. The guard's laying very still, and you see the sort of the image that wasn't quite good.
Yeah, so I'm just going to kind of like look disapprovingly at Spot, just like, why would you try to take the glory of a fellow warrior? Like, it's not,
All right, so this guard is looking. He's laying very still. He's noticing that no one's attacking him. So he's just gonna continue to lay very still. The griffin, however, that had the rider slain, is going to turn upon you, Kip.
Okay.
And make a couple attacks. Both of them miss. But seeing this one enraged is now going to piss off the other one as well, because they are not very smart, and it is also going to try and attack you. Let's see. How do griffins do? So a 17 and a 16.
Nope.
Yeah, so they're sort of like they're scratching and like biting at your armor and whatnot, and you're just like, okay, that's a lot of all right. But they're just absolutely freaking out. All right, Court.
So I'm going to attempt to vault onto the back of this griffin and calm it down.
So you are going to attempt to vault onto the back of it. Like, are you going to do the?
The kind of snake charmer thing.
Okay, so how are you attempting to calm it?
Well, I have a lot of experience with hunting animals, so I'm gonna like try and I'm gonna try and like maybe do the thing that you do with like horses, like you cover you have to sort of restrict their vision to sort of keep them from just crashing around, So.
All right, so I'm gonna need give me a. All right, so this thing is sort of it's thrashing around. So we're gonna need a couple of rolls here. So I'm gonna need. So give me a strength attack roll. Like give me like a melee attack roll to get on this thing.
Okay. Let's see.
Are they considered large creatures?
17.
They are large.
17.
17. Yeah. So you're like, ha! You jump on the back of this thing.
Yeah.
Now you need to give me another strength check to hold on. As soon as you hit, you give me a contested strength roll against the griffin to see if you can hold on.
This athletics.
Yeah, strength athletics.
17 again.
10.
Cool.
So yeah, you managed to hold on to this raging griffin. All right.
I'm gonna like try and sort of cover its eyes and then sort of whisper soothing things in Elvish to it.
All right, give me an animal handling check with disadvantage as this thing is raging.
I'm going to use a point of luck to cancel out the disadvantage.
All right.
Come on, big roll. Ah! 9.
Yeah, so you are still holding on to it, but you do not manage to soothe the savage beast.
Okay. I'll try again.
But I like where your head's at.
I'll try again next turn.
Okay, Kip.
All right, so I see.
Are you also going to calm it down?
A different way, but
Yeah.
because it's only one size larger than me, I should be able to grapple it without disadvantage, right?
Yep.
Okay, so that'll be just same as my fist to attack.
Yep.
So 26.
8. So yes, you managed to grapple that. Which one are you grappling? The one that he's on top of?
No, the bottom one.
The bottom one. All right, yeah. So you basically like grab this thing in like a headlock, as it's sort of like.
And then I just want to like rotate and bring it to the ground.
Right. Yeah. Yeah. You roll that thing down the whole time going.
Sleeper hold.
All right. So yeah, you have it grappled. If you would like to advance, you can use your second attack to advance it to restrained. If you want to try to get like a figure 4 on it.
Yeah. Another attack roll.
Okay.
Or a strength roll. Is that what you want me?
Yeah. So this is it's a straight up strength athletics.
It'd be plus 10 anyway, so same thing. Ooh.
19.
14.
Okay. Yeah. So you don't. So it's still grappled, but you haven't restrained it. So yeah, you didn't manage to get it into the figure 4.
I don't know how you would figure 4 a griffin, but
just get your legs wrapped around it. Watch out for the claws; they're sharp. All right, Tantor.
2 more attacks
On
the griffin.
the one that
that is
riding,
The angry
no.
or the one that Kip has grappled.
We'll do the one that Core's riding.
Oh, you accidentally hit Core while it's thrashing. Oops, stunning strike.
Whoopsie.
Whoops a doodle.
2 attacks, non-lethal.
double 20s.
Let's see, how do we do?
That's very unfocused.
Well, they're 2 20s.
Nice. So you double crit
on Core?
I double critted.
Double crit.
So am I like opposite Matt Hill with his like double 1s?
Yeah, pretty much.
We can't hear you, Matt.
Sorry.
Once again,
sorry, the vacuum cleaner's going. That's strictly a Nico move. The double 1.
So how is this going to work with the half thingy? Just
half damage. But yeah, I mean, so you do max damage plus your die roll, and then half of that for your main hand, and then the other one.
Okay.
Is full damage. And then if you're gonna do like, flurry of blows or anything like that, or just use your bonus action to make another main hand attack.
Okay, so
I imagine the Hulkbuster suit, like that punch is like, go to sleep, go to sleep, go to sleep, go to sleep, go to sleep.
What are you doing? Applying anesthesia.
So one of them will be a total of 8. So 11.
11 damage.
The other one will be a total of 11 damage, and then the other one will be a total of 15.
Okay.
So say the 11 takes half.
Okay, so 5 and then 15.
Yeah.
So 20 damage.
Yeah.
Laying into it for a passive.
Well, it seems very underwhelming rolling 2 crits and only doing 20 damage.
Yeah. When you're used to, Boomer, like, just looking at someone and them taking 100 points of damage.
Yeah, like I feel like if I did that with Boomer, like it doesn't matter when I was fighting, like it would be done. It would be hurting.
Yeah, if you crit with both of your attacks, because I mean that would be literally. I think literally that's 100 damage, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. So I mean, yeah, that would be that'd be insane.
I need to do that to Strahd.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You just time those dice rolls better.
Right?
All right. So you are you going to use your bonus attack?
No.
Or bonus action?
No.
Okay.
I'm not going to use a key point because I'm running low on key points.
So you can hit him with just an attack with your bonus action.
Oh, really?
Yeah. That's part of your monk, what have you. Like, just with your bonus action, like, you can just, like, because basically you're dual wielding, right?
Right. Oh, cool. Yeah, I'll do a bonus, yeah. So,
And it's another 20.
it's a 21.
Oh, yeah, it hits.
That's better.
It's a crit +1.
That's lame. I rolled a 1, so it's 3. So it takes
an additional 3 mighty damage.
Yeah.
Nice.
Is that with your main hand or like with a foot or?
Well, my trunk.
Yeah.
Trunk slap him.
Yeah.
Like that one. I mean, that one just seems disrespectful. Like that one. All right, Spot.
Yes, while you guys are all fighting the big things, I will loot this very dead person. And proceed to loot the guy. He's very dead. Don't need to worry about it. He's fine. I mean, dead.
Don't worry about it. He's fine. I mean, dead. So he continues to just lay still, really hoping to just live.
I want to loot him. And then...
So you find a ring on his finger, and he's got a tablet in a belt pouch.
Hey, what does that do?
And he goes, "It opens the doors on top."
Cool, thanks.
He continues to lay there, trying very hard to make his eyes form X's. All right, Core.
I'll continue to try to pacify the griffin.
All right, give me a strength athletics to hold on. 21.
15.
You are bucked from the griffin.
That's unfortunate. So I guess I'm actually over here now.
Guess we'll just have to stab it.
No, I'm going to try and climb back on again.
I like how you're making every effort to save the animal, but the guys that like willingly surrendered, you were like, nope, kill. Are you sure you don't work for PETA? Is that not? That seems a lot like what's going on here.
I'll try. I'm going to try and climb back on the griffin again.
All right,
do it again.
All right, give me a melee attack and then a strength.
Oh, melee attack's only a 6.
Nope.
Yeah. Second attack.
Second attack.
Oh, crit.
Yeah, there you go. So yeah, you managed to grab hold. Of this thing. You jump on, grab hold. All right, go ahead and see if you can hang on. 14.
Yay, 18.
All right, yeah. So you managed to hang on. All right, you're gonna try to calm it down.
Yeah. Do the old animal handling again.
Sure.
Is this still at disadvantage?
Yeah, it's still pretty pissed.
Okay. I'll use another point of luck because
All right.
because I really don't want to kill the griffin. Oh, come on. 14.
What's up?
14.
All right, let me let's see. 17.
Oh.
This thing's pretty pissed.
Okay.
All right. So yeah, so you're holding on to this thing, just whispering sweet elvish nothing into its ear. Also while you've don't forget your hands still smell like the blood of its rider.
Yeah.
As well. All right, Kip.
I will see if I can restrain the one I'm grappled.
Yep.
I think a 27 might do.
Yeah, I can't.
Yeah.
You got it.
All right. I'm just gonna keep squeezing like a sleeper hold, but not try and squeeze its head off.
Right, you're gonna try to choke it out.
Yeah.
All right, yeah. Give me another strength athletics. Yeah. So yeah, you kind of nighty night. You go ahead and apply a pretty deep guillotine choke on this thing, and put that griffin to sleep.
There's also no give with the plate. It's just no muscle flex.
Yeah. You sink it in deep. You sink it in deep, and you're like, I don't you're trying to you're like, okay, I think. Yeah, that's about right. And you're all squeeze and the bird kind of and it just bird goes limp. Well done, Tantor.
Yeah, 3 attacks on the one that Core keeps trying to ride.
Yeah, you can't figure out why Core is just smearing the blood. Is he taunting it? What is he doing? He's just smearing blood all over its head.
I assume the worst.
Right.
So.
Smart.
Jesus. It's a 19.
Hits.
And a dirty 20.
Hits.
And then a 10. So I'm guessing the 10 doesn't hit?
The 10 does not hit. Need a 12.
Five and 4. He'll take half damage from the 4. He takes 5 damage.
So 5 damage?
5 damage.
Total.
5 and total of 7.
Total of 7.
Total of 7.
There we go. All right. Spot.
I'll be able to do full damage here pretty soon.
What?
I was just saying I'll be able to do full damage pretty soon.
Spot walks over to this corner.
Yeah.
And loots this guy.
Loots the guy that fell over there.
Oh yeah.
Yep. So you get another ring and another tablet.
What? These guys got no money on them?
No, there's not a lot. Not a lot to spend on the train. Not a lot of opportunities for shopping on the train.
Can I shout at him to free my hammer?
Yeah.
All right. Spot, grab my hammer.
Give me a strength check, a strength athletics to pull that hammer out, Spot.
I realize strength is my lowest stat by 4.
Yeah, it's gonna be real funny. Go ahead and
I rolled a total of 4.
A total of 4. The hammer is somehow deeper in, and Spot may also be stuck. Not sure how that happened. So Spot, you have another ring, another tablet, and the hammer is a little bit deeper into the floor.
Maybe if I can kick it all the way through, it'll fall down. We can just pick it up on the train tracks later.
All right. Griffin number 1 is going to attempt to buck you off. Core.
Yep.
Go ahead and give me a strength. 18. You got to beat an 18. Strength athletics.
Can I make that disadvantage with my reaction?
At the moment, no, because you're squeezing this. You sort of squeeze this griffin, so you're on the ground underneath this thing.
It's only a 13.
It's what?
13.
You are thrown from the griffin, who will turn around and attempt to attack you.
Ugh.
So that's going to be a 13 and a 17.
One of the 17 hits.
17 hits. Hits you for 11.
Okay.
Hits you like he takes a swipe at you with his claw. He's pissed. Griffin number 2 is going to sleep. He feels like he's earned it. The cavalry rider is going to continue to lay there. He's going to give another performance check. Oh, he apparently has a small itch. He rolled a 7. 7's what he got. You can tell he's starting to stir a little bit. Anybody who looks over at anybody with a passive perception check of higher than a 7 notices that the guard is stirring a little bit.
While he's stirring, I'll try to make the illusion of the blood and everything stick with where he's moving.
Okay.
All of a sudden, he just starts bleeding somewhere where it moved. He wasn't even hit there.
What happened? Oh my God, his head fell off.
Must be a professional footballer. Soccer player.
His heads are falling off out here.
Well, the performance check is a 19, so I did a pretty good job.
All right, yeah. So you managed to, so he's moving around a little bit, but you managed to solidify, to line up the image on him a little bit better, although people aren't quite sure. Oh, his throat got cut now. Maybe the griffin thrashing. We don't know. All right, Core, you're up.
Yeah, I'm just too focused on trying to, save the griffin's life to notice the guard at the moment.
The only one doing damage is the guy slapping it.
So yeah, I'm going to attempt to once more subdue the griffin.
All right, go ahead and give me a melee attack.
Oh, 19.
Yep, so you jump on it. Go ahead and try to hold on.
Yeah.
Got to beat a 21.
All right, I'll use my last point of luck just because.
Here we go. Yeah, you guys got a lot more training.
I want to save this griffin, damn it.
Yeah, we're going to complete this, right, Ed?
You want to know why my one shots always take two? Because this is kind of buffoonery.
22.
You hang on. All right.
Here we go.
Give me animal handling again at disadvantage. Only got to beat a 4.
Oh, okay. But it's a disadvantage and I have no more luck. So actually I have +4 on animal handling, so I will automatically subdue the beast.
Okay, so you finally managed to whisper sweet nothings into its ear.
The roll was a 8, just out of interest.
Yeah, just for morbid curiosity. All right, so you managed to sort of calm this thing down. You kind of got your hand over its eyes. You sort of calm it, whispering elvish nothings into its ear.
Easy girl.
You managed to sort of calm it down.
Yeah.
There's your problem. It's a dude. Look at the ball sack.
Hey, a mighty beast such as you deserves better than this.
So you can sort of take the the barding and the tack off of it and attempt to set it free if you like.
Yeah, that's what I'll do.
Okay.
Yeah. So I'll sort of usher it towards the open door.
Yeah.
try and convey to it that it is free now.
Okay.
Are you going to throw rocks at its head so it goes away?
You go now. You have to go now. All right. Yeah. So give me an animal handling to see if you can get it to take off.
18.
Yep. So yeah, you sort of give it a slap on the haunch.
Yeah.
It sort of rears up, takes off, and is immediately sucked into the intake of your airship.
Run free!
Run free! How majestic!
Just as the train goes through a tunnel.
Yeah, it's all slams it. Oh, how majestic! Oh, that's weird. Yeah. So the Griffin sort of takes off and flies off from the train. The other Griffin is still asleep on the ground, being cuddled gently by Kip.
So, we did a good thing here today.
All right, so we'll say combat is over. I'm going to roll one more performance check for the guard at advantage as he's underneath the illusion. 17.
I'm going to
So
go
he's
pick up my
laying
hammer.
there. He's laying there underneath this illusion of his dead self.
Yeah. I will take the saddle and everything off of the other Griffin.
Tantor will walk over to Core and kind of like Bane in Dark Knight Rises, place the back of his hand on his shoulder and say, "It would be a mistake to see my patience as weakness."
What, you think we should have killed the Griffins? You monster! What's wrong with you? These majestic beasts deserve their freedom.
No more buffoonery.
Buffoonery? Buffoonery? The only one here acting like a buffoon is you! Why would you spare the weak?
In my eyes, you are weak.
Well, you're fighting.
Okay.
And I'll continue taking the, just muttering to myself while I take the saddle and stuff off of the other Griffin.
Right. Okay.
After job, you and I will not see each other again.
That would be just fine.
Can Spot drag the body that's here in the corner and just kick it out the door?
Oh yeah, you want to just give it a boot out the door here?
Yep.
Give me can you drag the body?
That's what I was about to say. Well, because it's what? What's the carrying is what? 15 times the weight? 15 times strength?
Something like that. Yeah. What's your strength? Mine 8.
8. So yeah. So I do half because I'm small.
Right. So no.
So I can move 50 pounds.
You would have a hard time moving that guy's chest plate. I mean, that's a full-grown dude in armor.
Well, I will recommend to Kip that we go ahead and toss the dead bodies out the door.
I'm trying to grab my hammer.
Isn't that the the door to the next car rather than the back of the train?
Well, you don't expect me to drag them all the way to that side, do you?
You just want to drag the bodies down the train with us?
No, I just want to kick them out so they don't stink up the place.
Yeah, so the car, it's open between the cars, but there's doors. Like you can walk between the cars, but it's open.
Oh, okay. Okay.
Is there a pin we could pull to like detach cars?
No, these are sort of using magnetic coupling.
Okay.
So you have to power down the train to get them to decouple.
Okay. What if we smashed it? Do we think that would wreck it or no?
Yeah. There's some stored energy there. I would, yes, you can smash it.
I jam the large metal object into the electromagnet.
Why is it getting so hot?
Saying, all right, you wish us to dispose of the bodies?
Yeah.
Okay. So I'll pick up the guy whose throat I cut and start dragging him towards the door.
Okay.
Tantor, if it's not too much trouble, would you like to give this man a proper burial?
Proper burial. I could toss his body from a train. Rest in
I will climb up onto Tantor's shoulder and say, "Hey, throw that one out the window. My mage hand will keep him from dying."
10 pounds is not gonna. Are you trying to make it
Solid
feel
work
better?
for me.
How smart is Tantor?
Tantor's not that smart.
Can you give me a deception check?
It would be a truth check for me.
Yeah, Spot hasn't quite worked out the math. So, Spot, that thing has always helped him out. So he's like, yeah, I could probably make it happen.
All right, so then, like, what, a persuasion?
I can do persuasion. Crit.
Nice.
So that would be a 25.
What do I gotta roll?
Well, I
rolled a crit. So
I mean, you can roll insight if you like.
but
Okay.
But I mean, actually, it would be. I mean, he's telling the truth.
Yeah.
Knowledge
Yeah,
arcana?
I mean, you can see if you're persuaded.
I guess it's like an arcana. It's arcana.
Yeah, or is it like an intelligence check?
So yeah,
just
if you wanted to, it would be an arcana check to see what you know about Mage Hand.
Yeah.
All right, that's cool. I got a -1 to that.
You only got to beat 25.
Yep, this'll work out totally fine. Ah, look at that. I got a 13.
Yeah,
Seems
so
legit to me.
yeah, I mean, as far as you know, like you're a monk, you're not a magicer. You've seen Spot do some magic here. You're like, no, all right, that's
Yeah.
cool. And you saw him try to save the guard, right? Like you saw him do the illusion, so you know he's, as far as you know, he's on the level. And as far as he's concerned, he's also on the level.
Yeah.
All right, so Core, you pick up the one who surrendered and you murdered, and you toss him out. You could also toss him out the back of the train here.
Yeah.
So when Tantor goes to pick up the guard, I'll still be sitting on Tantor's shoulder, and I'll go, "Shh, trust me, it'll be okay."
Okay, so the guard is, let me see, go to roll performance for the guard here. Oh yeah, he's terrified. So yeah, he rolls an 18 on his performance. He does fairly well. Like he's laying very limp. So Tantor, you sort of go to the door there.
I'll cast the mage hand so it grabs the guy by the back of his helmet.
Yep. All right, so Tantor, you sort of like, gently, because you're like, okay, good luck, and you sort of like gently toss him out.
Little buddy.
Majestic.
He goes like, he's sort of limp, and you toss him out. That mage hand holds onto the helmet, which comes off, and he goes flailing and screaming into the night off the track. You hear like just sort of the Wilhelm scream as he plummets to his death out the back of the train.
I hear the screams and see him plummeting.
And you see the helmet. You see the helmet just hovering. You see the helmet just hovering.
I have my one
midair.
eye on the side here, just looking at Spot. Like, what the hell, dude?
And you took the ring off of him.
Spot's jaw is open and goes, "That usually works."
Yeah. Oh yeah. And you took the ring of Featherfall off of him. So.
Yeah.
Yep, that's true.
You guys got him good. Well done. The best part was that you gave him hope. And that's what I like the best, is that hopes were expertly raised and then dashed.
Wow.
Well done.
Oh, well.
So yeah, I would say
This
for
is-
murdering that guy in such a spectacular fashion with absolutely brilliant psychological torture, both of you can take the victory. Just murdering that guy in the worst way.
Yay, I get inspiration.
You want me to roll to get the hammer out, Ed?
I mean, you can give me a strength check if you just. I mean, yeah, you pop it out of the floor, just kind of you jerk it out of the floor.
Then I'll proceed and yell like it's time to go.
Yeah.
Oh, I thought you were going to say it's hammer time.
I'll tell Kipsif. Kipsif did a good thing. Say, I thank you for sparing that other majestic animal.
I'll go to where he had a hammer in the floor and cast mending on the damaged floor.
Oh yeah, sure. Yeah.
Is this door locked?
No, door is open.
All right. I will open the door.
Oh, quick question, Ed.
Yeah.
If I were to cast Mage Armor on Tantor, he gets a con thing from his race. Would it stack with that con thing, or would it take over?
I don't think Mage Armor stacks.
No, you only get one calculation.
Yeah. So things like shield add to it. Mage armor. So yeah, you can only calculate your AC one way. The only thing that adds to AC are things like shields or anything that says you get a +2 or a plus whatever.
I just know that Tantor is the only armorless dude here, so hoping to buff his AC up a bit. So no worries.
Yeah. Yeah, but that's because that was a huge thing that that was like that was a whole thing on that Jeremy Crawford had to go through on the rules, like because people were like, oh my god, like I'll just keep adding things to my AC. I have an AC of like 47. And he's all no. Yeah, so if it has a formula where it says like dexterity plus whatever, or if it's just a straight your AC is this, then you only get to use one of those, but any bonuses do stack. So if it's like if you cast like shield or holy shield, or if you're carrying a shield, anything shield.
All right. So before we go into the next door, I will cast an illusion of the closed doors right on top of them.
Nice.
Oh, nice. Okay, yeah. So you put like an opaque barrier there.
Yep, that looks like the doors are closed. So when we open them, they can look, and the doors will still be closed.
Okay.
Nice.
So it won't stop the sound.
Nope.
Of an open door, but it'll still look closed.
Yep.
Okay.
So maybe they'll think it's just cracked open a little bit.
Right.
Can we see through the illusion, or does it look like a closed door to us too?
Also looks like a closed door to you.
How are these carriages lit, by the way?
They have globes. Like there's like they're spaced every 8 feet or so.
Okay.
All right. I open the door.
You open the door. You see the illusion of a closed door.
Oh, do the doors swing inwards or outwards?
The door, they slide.
Oh, they slide. Oh, gotcha. What magic is this? And then I'll just step through the door.
You're just on, how many doors? Spot's just fucking with you.
All right, I step through the door.
Yeah, you walk through the illusion.
As quietly
inside,
as I can.
Inside, you see a row of like racks. So they didn't have a graphic for bunk beds, so each of those beds is actually like a rack. Right.
Oh snap!
And inside, you see there are 4 guards that are asleep. They should actually be like on the beds like that. Yeah.
Hey, Tantor, want some rat jerky?
Rat jerky?
Dried scorpions?
So, do I need to roll for how much noise I'm making right now walking through the door?
You will have to make a stealth check, yeah.
Okay. This is not going to be good.
And you're in full plate, right?
Correct.
That's a
Question:
disadvantage.
weren't the other guys also in plate?
But only -1.
No, you get disadvantage if you're rolling
Yeah.
a stealth check.
Yep.
No. I'm saying my stealth is only -1, so I got to do that twice. I know, but oh no.
Disadvantage with the -1. Excellent.
Wow.
I see this going well.
Like, I got a 0. You yell.
So
Hey,
7.
You stepped in a bucket. Clang, clink, pow.
Instead of being stealthy, you yell stealth.
Yeah, just walk in. I'm being quiet. Ignore me. Yeah. So you sort of walk through the door, just not the quietest. Not the quietest guy. Let's see.
Do I surprise him with a hammer to the face?
Yeah, so they're dead asleep. You guys can get a surprise round on these guys as you as Kip walks through the door. These guys are alerted to his presence.
Surprise, motherfucker!
Right.
21.
That'll hit.
15. And I will use the crusher and move him more prone, I guess.
Yeah, so he was on like the middle bunk and you push him to the lower bunk.
Oh, do I get advantage with him being...
Yeah.
Only a 13. Okay.
Yeah, so yeah, you definitely you hit him in the face real good.
And proceed with a second.
Okay.
On crit. 23 again.
Yep.
For 10. So 25 damage.
Yeah, so you you don't kill him outright, but he's not doing great. All right, Tantor, look, you're second through the door there. You want to go ahead and give me an attack? Or whatever you want to
do? Yeah, Jesus. Here's an attack.
You get advantage because you're attacking a guy that was sleeping.
Well, I don't think he's sleeping anymore. Well, he might be passed out, but...
16?
Yeah, that hits. Because,
right.
They were unarmored. They were asleep.
I think he surprised me more than I surprised him.
He's just like, hit him with a
6.
hammer.
So he'll take 3, and I can now do full damage.
Nice.
So
I imagine I just kind of pat him on the head, not so gently.
All right, so you you go ahead and also attack these unarmed and unarmored man in his bed.
You make it sound so bad.
It's a little bad.
He's a heretic.
It's a little bad. All right, so yeah, so you did 20. Oh yeah,
it was non-lethal.
So you knock him out. You knock him unconscious.
Cool.
So you basically put him back to sleep. Beep.
Cool. Yeah.
Core.
Sleep.
I'm trying to figure out where Core stands on murdering unarmed people in their beds. He's like,
that's like Tuesday to him.
No, he's not a bad guy.
Fighting back.
Well, I mean, they are soldiers.
Yeah.
You did murder a guy that surrendered.
Well, yeah, but that's because he was weak. He had a chance to prove himself.
How weak are sleeping people?
There's no glory
the
in
most
murdering
weak.
sleeping people.
Well, technically they're awake now because Kip woke them up. They're just in bed. So, this guy over here, he wakes up clutching his teddy bear.
Yeah. I will attempt to knock him out. Can I do that?
Yeah.
What's the... I don't know. What's the...
So basically you say that, so you make an attack, you do damage, but you say, I want to do non-lethal damage. So instead of doing slashing damage with your rapier, you do bludgeoning damage with it.
Okay.
Or you put like the big punching bag on your bows or on your arrows, right?
Yeah, the big glove.
Yeah.
Green arrow. Nice.
Can I still cast Hunter's Mark to do as a bonus action on the surprise round?
Yeah?
Okay, I'll do that.
Yeah, so surprise round just means you guys get to attack unopposed.
Yeah. Okay.
Oh, and you get advantage.
Yeah. Okay. So yeah,
You have surprised them.
I'll Hunter's Mark. So what? Kip is what? Crushing this guy.
Well, so Kip hit him twice with a hammer, and then Tantor punched him in the face and knocked him out.
Right.
So that guy is unconscious in his bed.
Yeah, I'll run up to this guy, and attempt to just kind of knock him out with you know. There's no glory in murdering someone in their bed. That's just
Yeah. So you get your ambush.
Yeah.
What have you?
Dread ambusher. So I get my extra. So it basically gives me a third attack, and I get an extra D8 of damage.
Right.
Oh my god, that's terrible. That is a 12 to hit.
Yep, that hits. Again.
Wow.
Unarmored.
Yeah.
Laying in bed.
I rolled a 5 and a 3. That's awful. Okay. So then it's D6 plus D8. Okay. I need to keep checking it. I'm still not used to this. Hang on. Yeah, extra D8. Okay. So I do 8, 11, 15 damage with the first hit.
Yep.
Then I will attack him again. Keep going until he's unconscious. I crit. I rolled a 20 and a 1.
Yeah.
So that will be what max is D6 plus. Plus the. Sorry, there was another.
Yeah.
Because I had the Hunter's Mark, which I didn't use last time. So that was an extra. I actually took another 3 on top of that last time. This time he takes 2d6. This time he takes 13.
Okay.
And then a third attack. I'll try again.
Yep. He is conscious but barely hanging on to it.
Sorry. No, it's 13 plus the max damage, isn't it? It's a crit. So it's 13 plus 16.
He may be dead. Yeah. So he's. You said you're just trying to knock him out.
Yeah.
He's good and knocked out.
Yeah. So it's like the sleeper hold, like shh. Yeah.
Sleeper hold with a dagger in his throat.
Yeah. And I'll move on to. Oh, actually, how much movement have I got left? I don't think I've got enough movement to make it all the way to. That's 25 feet. Oh, hang on. I get Dread Ambusher gives. Yeah, okay. I've got all the movement in the universe. Okay.
I got all the movement in the universe.
So I'm making the top of Mount Olympus.
Gives me another 10 feet of movement. Sorry.
Okay.
Yeah. So I'll move up to this guy and attempt to do the same thing on him.
You have no more attacks, though, right?
I've got one more attack. I used 2.
Oh, okay, that's right. Yeah. So you got one more.
Yeah.
Oh wait, there's more.
There's more.
Yeah. Okay. I rolled an 18 and a 19 that time.
Yep.
Yeah.
Easily hit the unarmed man in his bed.
Not killing him, Ed. You make it sound so bad.
I also like that. Once again, Matt Farnsworth tried to do the right thing and ended up just throwing a live guy from a train.
It's gonna be okay.
It's gonna be okay. You will be safe. He's assuming that the mage with you guys is gonna help him out. Oh yeah, okay. Well, they took my ring, but surely he'll cast Featherfall on me. I'll be fine. I just fell screaming into the night.
Yeah, I was talking to Ryan about this. How I feel like me and other Matt, our characters are kind of Nico and Boomer adjacent.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Adjacent.
You know,
Yeah.
like we're not playing those characters, but we kind of are.
Well, Nico would have just totally killed these guys in their sleep, like without.
And I never really saw Boomer as a pacifist.
No.
No, but I mean, I'm playing a.
It's his own brand of pacifism. It's a little different.
Rest in pieces.
Right? Yeah. So look, just dead people can't fight. See how?
Except for the fact that we've got freaking Felix in the group.
This is true.
Dead people come back and fight sometime.
Yeah.
Turns out dead people do fight. Look at that.
Not very well, but
Right. Yeah, I just imagine Felix has the big recycling logo on his robes.
Reduce, reuse, recycle.
Yeah.
Now we got to build a cult of necromancers that consider themselves environmentally friendly.
Right.
So yeah, this guy
right
takes
thing.
9 sleepy damage.
Yeah, so you basically, you just walk over and punch him in the face, and he's like, what? Why? He shouts the alarm. All right, everyone go ahead and roll initiative. Oh, no, actually, Spot.
Yeah, Spot's still gotta go. Spot is going to go.
Get in there, Spot.
Yeah, Spot is going to go ahead and.
Fireball!
I don't have Fireball, dude.
Fireball? But this is Fireball, but just to put him unconscious.
Yeah.
This is a subduing Fireball.
So I'm going to get to right here, and then I'm going to pull out Tiamat.
You're going to pull out an evil
defender?
dragon god?
Well, Tiamat's what I called my Steel Defender.
Oh. God, it's either that or your dick. Okay, go ahead.
Well, it's got the appropriate shape of Tiamat, just smaller and, not actually a dragon or a god.
Yeah,
Dick?
nice.
Like, are we still talking about his dick?
Yeah, wait, what are we talking about?
And then I'm going to stand up on Tiamat and yell, "Surrender or die!"
Oh, no.
Tiamat surrenders.
Damn it.
All right, so yeah, you stand up on top of your steel defender and yell "surrender or die."
Yes.
All right, the two unconscious guys agree. Give me an intimidation check.
7.
7. They are not intimidated.
Okay, that's it for me.
Try the dick. Just standing up there, you're like, no, how about this? All right. All right. So, everyone go ahead and give me initiative. Let's see where these two guys are at.
I should have played the Maxwell Silverhammer track.
All right. Give me initiatives.
10 for Kip.
10 for Kip. What'd you get, Tantor?
18.
18. Okay. Court?
14.
14. And Spot?
19.
Woo! All right. The one guard also has a 19. The other one has 10. All right. So this guard, the one that no one has touched, he is going to run. He's going to run for the door.
Oh,
He gets up naked and runs for the door. And he gets, we'll say, because he's got to open 2 doors, we'll say he's able to get outside sort of there. Spot.
All right. I will, with my bonus action, tell Tiamat to charge and run
Okay.
him down. Which gets me to here.
Okay.
For movement. And then I will go ahead and use the skid wad on him.
Okay.
Ooh, 21.
Oh, yeah, that hits.
nice.
So he is currently probably globbed to the other door.
Yeah, so you go blat, and he sticks to the door of this other car. Yeah.
And that's it for me.
Nice. All right, Tantor.
I will run over to the other guy that is not been touched. This guy right here.
He's unconscious.
Oh,
He
no.
got touched real good.
Oh,
Core got him.
okay.
Core beat him to sleepy time.
Oh, okay. And the other guy that
Core is
Spot.
currently telling a bedtime story too.
Yeah.
oh, okay.
He's not unconscious, but he is being persuaded. He is.
You know, my mother used to tell me the story about the 5 bloody fingers.
So is everyone then unconscious?
No. The one that Core is fighting is not unconscious.
He's at that stage where
okay.
he's just asking lots of
I'll
questions.
move on to him then.
All right.
Yeah.
Don't block the aisle.
Him, and I'll just lay on him.
We don't have time for this.
You're just gonna cuddle him. Just give him a cuddle.
I'm just gonna sit on him.
All right. Go ahead and give me
Just like
go ahead and give me a grapple.
Okay.
It's one hell of a bad dream.
23.
What's up?
23.
He rolled a 16. You sit on him real good. Yeah, so basically you just crawl into bed with him, just sort of lay on top of him, kind of human Blake, and just run the back of your hand down the side of his face while you're laying on top of him. Just tell him, shh, it'll all be over soon.
Tell Core, like, you could stay and watch if you want.
Suddenly Core's, looking at Tantor, like, Tantor maybe a little more vicious than what you thought.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Cross Core's boundaries there.
You're like, look, man, just kill him and get it over with. You don't have to do this. Just come on. All right. Core, your turn.
So you've got this guy. I'll sort of say to. Okay.
I'll nod.
Oh, I've got him. Just running your trunk down the side of his face.
Yeah.
My second trunk.
Core does not want to. So,
Can you bring that to that one too?
So what state is the other?
He has been globbed.
Okay. Is he like in our way or?
Only if you were trying to go through this door to the next car.
Is the glob continually sticky?
No, it hardens.
Okay.
It becomes like a resin.
So we can use his face as a step stool to get to the top of the train.
Yeah.
If they have doors. They don't have doors on the roof.
They do not.
This isn't the Griffin train.
I know, but we could just like climb to the next car and then open that door.
Well, we kind of need to, I'm kind of not feeling the love for climbing over the top of the train. It has to be said. So what can you do to someone who is globbed?
You can attack the glob if you like.
You can also just pour some alcohol on it and it'll melt.
Or that.
You can do what?
Basically, you can pour a solvent on it, like alcohol or.
Matt, your Nico is showing.
Can you get this glob out? Can you get this glob out of the way, Spot?
Sure. Spot will hand you. Actually, he'll hand you a pry bar.
Ah.
Yep.
Okay.
Pry bar it off the wall and kick it off the train.
Okay. Yeah, I'll attempt to pry the glob off the door.
Yep. So you jam the pry bar in there. You have advantage on a strength athletics check.
Okay. That is a 16.
Yeah, that'll do it. So yeah, you sort of crack this stuff. Yeah.
I'm sorry. Go.
Yeah, you crack this stuff loose. The guard the entire time, like, 'cause his head is above the thing. He's like, "What are you doing? What?
Well, yeah,
wait, hold on.
I'm not going to throw him off the train. I'm going to put him back into one of the beds.
Okay, so you're gonna. Yeah, all right. So yeah, you got a 16. So you push on this thing, you crack it loose.
Yeah.
Give me a dexterity. Give me a dexterity saving throw to see if you can just stop this thing from falling off.
That is a 13.
Yeah, that's probably good enough. Yeah, so like this thing is starting to slide. Like you sort of.
Yeah.
Oh wait. Oh, there you go.
I'm gonna say, Spot, give me a hand here.
Okay,
all right,
get
so
out of the way and mage hand.
All right, man. So yeah, Spot gives you 10 pounds of help.
Yeah. Thanks, Spot.
All right, so yeah, give me a. You can sort of manhandle this thing and drag it back into the room here.
Yeah.
The entire time the guard is screaming his head off now.
Yeah.
He's trying to warn. He's like, "Hey, we're under attack. Hey."
Actually, so I'll say to him, "Do you want to live?"
Like as you're give me an intimidation check.
Do I get
with advantage
over the
yeah, with advantage as he is at a most disadvantageous position.
Perfect for whack-a-mole.
That is a 11.
Ooh. 14. So
yeah.
This guy apparently is all sorts of honor. Death before dishonor.
Okay.
He continues to scream, "We're under attack! We're under attack! They boarded the train!"
So I'll just sort of look sorrowful and just say, "There is no honor in this," and then I'll just let him fall off the train.
So you go ahead and throw him to the side of the train. Sort of in between, you see the next car sort of comes along and smashes smashes into the glob, kind of sends him spinning. There's a lot of fluid that sort of comes out of this guy, and you see his body sort of tumble down and amongst chunks of glob.
Yeah. For a group of people who are trying really hard not to slaughter everybody, we have a high body count.
It could be higher.
Were you guys trying?
Well, Spot was.
Hey, I put that guy. I didn't kill that guy in his bed. That's a big step up for my characters.
Look at me, growth.
Spot hasn't killed anybody. Well, he killed one. Look, that's just one.
I haven't killed anybody. Like one, but that's in the noise, really. The error on the body count is plus or minus 1, I'm sure.
Standard deviation.
Standard deviation on the body count.
Ed, can you knock someone out using a grapple? Like, can I put him to sleep?
Yeah, you can choke him.
But not to death, but you know,
yeah.
not like a permanent sleep.
Yeah. You can do what Kip did to the Griffith.
Okay,
Don't
yeah,
just have a
I'd like to
headache.
do that.
All right, yeah. So go ahead and attempt to advance your grapple to restrain to put the sleeper on him.
Okay, give him the Cobra Clutch.
He rolled a 3.
I got a 5.
All right, so you guys technically tie. So you do not advance your position. You're continuing to just cuddle him aggressively.
Aggressive cuddling.
He's having a hard time breathing because you're sitting on him, but that's about it.
Right, and yeah, he's laying there.
Help?
Should we tie these guys up?
What's up?
Suggest
Yeah,
that they tie them up.
I mean, you can tie him up. You can glob him, tie him. Although, do you guys have rope?
No more rope.
Didn't we bring like adventurers packs or whatever, which have rope in them?
I didn't.
I didn't.
Oh,
Did you?
I don't know.
So,
I bought all sorts of
DM, did
things
I?
for my artificer, but this adventuring shtick, no, I didn't do anything.
Yeah, you didn't really think this was going to be an adventure, you know?
Yeah, I guess
I packed very lightly.
we'd probably be traveling light, I imagine, for a gig
Yeah.
like this. So we can use the bed sheets though.
You can use bed sheets. Yeah, there's linens here you can take off.
Should we dress
Right.
up as ghosts? Who made these masks? I can't see out of
We'll just cut these eyes in. There we go.
I'll
She did the
just
best she
keep trying to
could.
knock him out with my butt.
with my butt. All right. So you have a second attack if you want to try to advance your position again.
Sure.
So, what's your sign?
That's a much better roll.
He rolled a 10.
That's an 18.
Oh yeah. So yeah, you're able to sort of advance to. You got him like fully restrained, figure 4. You got him in the guillotine, and you got your trunk over his nose and mouth, and he quickly succumbs.
Then I lay him down in the bed.
Yeah, I could be a dick and say you need to make a medicine check to see how long you need to hold the choke for. I won't do that.
Yeah, you could. That would suck.
I rolled a 2. Yeah, he's dead. No, all right. Yeah, so you choke him out. He is asleep. Asleep in his bed there. So yeah, 3 out of 4. Not too bad for you guys.
Yeah.
All right. We need to wrap it up for you guys. Move to the next car.
Okay.
Would you guys want to play tonight to see if we can finish this off?
I'm down. I'm super down.
Like sort of 8, 9 o'clock, like after everyone goes to bed.
Yes.
Yeah. You guys. Yeah.